Welcome on into Vicky's room. I'll be with you soon. We will get to the laughs and deep conversations. Please keep it cute in the comment moderation. Please like and subscribe during the live. I'm a woman of deep thoughts and feelings and never tear anyone down. To build myself up, we're just here, have a laugh and cut up. Welcome on into Vicky's room. I'll be with you soon. We will get to the laughs and deep conversations. Please keep it cute in the comment moderation. Please like and subscribe during the live. I'm a woman of deep thoughts and feelings and never tear anyone down. To build myself up, we're just here, have a laugh and cut up. Welcome on into Vicky's room. I'll be with you soon. We will get to the laughs and deep conversations. Please keep it cute in the comment moderation. Please like and subscribe during the live. I'm a woman of deep thoughts and feelings and never tear anyone down. To build myself up, we're just here, have a laugh and cut up.
All right. Maybe now y'all can hear me. I was speaking to everybody. Let me make sure I'm added to the stage. Can y'all hear me? Hang on. Let me make sure. Y'all hear me? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you for being here, everybody. Let me formally speak to everybody now because I had spoke to everybody. Told a few jokes. Let me go in order. Let me roll it back. Who is here first? Jet Black Straight. What's up? Miss Moshe, how you doing? CW. Hey, Karen S. Muffin 218. I said what I said. Thank you guys for being here so much and moderating. And I said what I said. She really did motivate me, so I needed her today. We just filling the space for our sister, Lady T-Bug, is why she is cutting up on her big 5-0. Hey, Juju D. Hey, let's talk about it all. El Cid, thank you for popping in. And yeah, you catch the replay. Hey, Queen B. B. Williams, thank you for letting me know I was on mute, girl, because I was just talking. Hey, Tanya B here. Soul Power. Hey, Leo Lady. Who else? Hey, Tanya B here. Hey, it's too complicated. How you doing? Hi, LaRoyce. Leo Lady. Blue Bear. Hey, sweetie. Let's see. The woman he chose. What did I just step into? Well, hopefully I don't say too much to make to I make you come. Hopefully you come back. Let's see who else. Who else? Hey, Jalen Jones. Let me see who else. Did I miss anybody? Yes, happy birthday to Lady T Bug. Her birthday was yesterday. She turned that big 5. Oh, whoop whoop. So we're gonna hold it down for her. We're gonna hold it down. So this video is this is a recent call. I'm not quite sure of the day because Lady T Bug did let me use her. This is her content, so she did let me use this. So we're gonna give props to Lady T Bug. But this is a phone call, recent phone call between Deon and his pappy. Hey, Pecan Tan. This is a phone call between Deon and his pappy. And Deon is big mad at YouTube. I think he's mad that somebody, I ain't gonna say who, but her name starts with a V, found his Instagram channel, and it got passed around like the robbery tape in Menace to Society. Hang on one sec. Girl, my iPad is playing this. Hang on, I'll be right back, y'all. Let me turn that down. Okay, yep. So Deon is mad. Yep. So we got Nesto's Velcro 3000s. Deon made sure his daddy got his Velcro 3000s over there. But this is a father-son conversation. Deon throwing a little shade, but he is big mad. He called us names. And Sonya got a few shots, and his daddy got a few shots. Nesto gonna hang up this phone, big mad. But I do want to open up with I thought this was so funny. Y'all know Nesto likes to talk about Gary with the T. And I love me some Gary with the T because I think he is shady. And I grew up around men like this because my grandma had a lot of friends in the community. And this is Gary with the T, he and the Brat. They always go at it. I don't always like the Brat's attitude towards Gary. It's like she got some disdain towards him, but Gary better stop fucking with the Brat because she didn't went to prison, right? You know what she went to prison for. So you better calm down with that. So hang on one second. I want to pull this up for y'all.
So we're gonna keep her lifted up in prayer.
I know
everything.
I know why. I know why.
People shouldn't compare. Do they compare you to Andy Cohen?
Yep.
No, because you're not on his level.
Do they compare you to Queen Latifah? No, because you're not on her level.
But they do. When it comes to lyrics, yes, they do. Now I might not be able to act as good as she do.
They put me and Miss Andy Cohen because we both do.
No, absolutely not. They know Andy Cohen. They don't know you. And Queen Latifah, my homegirl, so don't you dare try to put us against each other. Queen Latifah and I love each other. You and Andy Cohen don't because he don't know you. Like Mariah Carey don't know J-Lo.
Oh my God, this is so fun.
No, it's not. You started. Don't start none. It won't be none.
On a Wednesday, Brat, today is hump day. You're just attacking me.
Go hump on something.
Oh, I can't.
Gary, you better watch out for the rappers.
I know you.
Gary, you need to call the police.
You know, I know them damn rappers. They ain't no joking, especially this one next to me. So let me, honey, calm down. Brad, I'm apologizing on air.
Yeah, whatever.
Y'all have a great day. That's the T-Boo.
Hop on something.
Baby. Today is your day.
I see that, Brad.
Today is your day.
God.
She said,
You can get it today.
Oh, my day.
You can get it today. I'm trying to be patient with you.
Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but like it just seemed like the Brat be shading Gary way too much. I don't listen to the Ricky Smiley show like often. Well, my avatar ain't showing up. Whatever, it just is what it is. Okay, but the Brat be shading Ricky way too much. Like, not Ricky. Hey, Major's wife. Yeah, I do have a channel, babe. I don't go live that often. I am undisciplined. But the discipline, I'm trying to work on a discipline. I got my sisters around me. They are trying to lift me up to make sure I go. But this is another video. These are just like the little, warm ups before we get into the drama with Dion and his pappy. I don't know if y'all heard that song, that hype me up song with Flipper T. There's a guy, big fine man too, who has made this rapper song popular. And he goes to different places and he does like his own little personal dance. But I thought this was so cute that he made her song like popular. And so she got collaborated with him in one of her concerts finally. So I want to play this for y'all. Hopefully it's only 30 seconds. So hopefully I may have to cut this out later if you listen to it on the replay. That's the guy. This is little dance. It's fine too. I thought that was so cute that they finally collaborated together. Because a lot of times rappers don't be given, like, sometimes we see Drake, people like Drake, they don't always give, because there's people on social media who will make a song popular, and we know like one viral dance can do a lot for a song. Like, let's say people aren't hearing the song and then somebody starts like, make something. Let's see, they'll make a dance to it, or they may take a piece of the song and make it viral and make that song go platinum. So I like that she gave him props and she brought him out on stage. But I love that. But if y'all listen to that song, it's Flipper T, Affirmations. It's a cute little song. It's basically a little bop about making sure that you take care of yourself mentally. And oh boy, he goes place to place, like doing a little cute little dance, and it doesn't hurt that he fine. Like, I think he's like 6'9" and muscular. I'm just saying, with tattoos, that doesn't hurt you. But let's get to it with Deon telling YouTube they can kiss his ass. Okay, he said YouTube can straight kiss his black ass because he don't care about what they saying, because we ain't shit. So here we go.
Hanging in there, buddy. Hanging in there. How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Hanging in there, buddy. Hanging in there. I call to let you know can you hear me good?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. Tell y'all I got it. Last week, he got my bolos.
He got the money, y'all.
Yeah, for all the fuck niggas in the background and the lame hoes that listening. Y'all heard he got his shoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is that serious?
Man, I be minding my business. I be so sick of people calling me about some YouTube shit with these miserable ass people. I don't care.
Miserable, y'all.
Wow.
I really don't. Yeah, straight up. That shit be annoying to me. Don't care nothing about what you talking about on your phone calls. I don't care nothing about none of that.
Yes,
this stuff go up so quick. We talk this day, it's up to a few hours later.
I ain't gonna pause it too much because I want y'all to, because Lady T, I'm gonna put the link for Lady T-Bug did play this on her channel. She did go live on Thursday, and I'm gonna link her original live to this. And if you are a member up to her channel, I believe she's gonna drop this in members. So this is not from a phone calls from prison. This is from Lady T-Bug, and I'm gonna put the original live in. Well, if my mods are here, if y'all have the link, can y'all drop that from Thursday, our last live? But So long story short, yeah, Sonya didn't buy the shoes. Deon got them, or he just playing. Nesto just playing around, and he trying to get a little money from each and every person. But y'all see, Deon had the gate, the fence, the broken fence mouth. I ain't clowning either, Deon, because I had to get braces too. So it is what it is.
But I don't like it. Man, listen, man. Bro, I don't give a damn. I ain't sitting there listening to it.
Okay.
This gonna be up there before the day over with.
Yep.
Well, I got him. So, I got him. So, it's what it is.
Yeah. I'm in my own car right now getting my tire changed for the people in the background.
Mad, man.
God damn.
Wow. Okay. Well, my buddy, all right. Everything good with him. Everything good. Everybody good. So.
Yeah, you say you straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Drake.
Okay. Let them know. Try to call.
My buddy, all right, y'all. Y'all heard that? It's my buddy, all right. Now, y'all. I tried to call him. Dre don't want to talk to you no more. Dre don't want to be on YouTube. You hot. You hot like fire. You hot like fish grease.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna even fuck with you. I said I ain't gonna even fuck with you, man. I keep from listening to that shit, so I don't get to fucking with you.
Oh.
You know, motherfucker be bothering me about certain shit that's been said with the weird hoe.
That's where I got. Y'all see Sonya, the weird hoe, in the center of the page. He said just for those who don't understand backwoods country, some of us do, but for those who don't understand backwoods country, he says people are telling him some of the stuff that his dad is saying with Sonya, and we know that Nesto has dogged his family out, and saying the weird hoe is, he's not fucking with him. He's not gonna tell him off because he don't want it. First of all, he don't want to be talked about on YouTube, and his daddy in jail.
But hey, I don't know. It is what it is, man. You going through what you're going through already. It is what it is, man.
Man, I'm going through so much right now. It's unreal. It's unreal, but I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. Yeah, I'm taking it one day at a time.
Your folks dig your ass in this shit deep as hell. These stupid ass calls. That's y'all fault.
Hey man,
be real with you.
You know what?
But we gonna leave that alone though. Yeah. Just letting you know.
Yeah. Well.
See, and he don't. This the shit I don't understand. Like everybody is telling you and Deon, Deon's not lying. I understand Deon talking shit about like us, me, whatever. He may not, he don't know me, but y'all gonna hear he mad that his shit got out there, his business and stuff. She did dig him deeper. She's a lunatic. And Nesto, your son sent you money, so that should have been enough. Like, get your shoes. He checks on you to see if you got your zooms and whams. Take that and stretch it out. Set up a store inside the jail instead of calling this psychopath. But not Nesto. Nope. But we only took 3 minutes in, y'all. Let me show you.
I be minding my business, player. Straight up.
Okay. Well, you know what? It is.
Thank you, Miss Boogie Down. That is Miss Boogie Down just posted the original live for this video. I shout out to Lady T-Bug and shout out to Phone Calls from Prison, but this is not from Phone Calls from Prison, just FYI. This is original video was on Lady T-Bug's channel. There are some interruptions. She does talk just like I am talking here. If you join her membership, she will be dropping this in members, just FYI.
That's what it is. I'm taking one day at a time. I'm doing it.
The woman he chose, I believe I think it's last week. The date of this call is sometime last week. I'm sorry. Week before last. So not this past week, but the week before last.
Time sitting up in the jail. I'm an innocent man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I am gonna be free. I do know that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. Ain't nobody can tell me no different. They can't.
As long as you know it.
Yeah.
This shit cracks me up. Yeah, I was like, long as you know you innocent, whatever delusions you got in your head, pops.
Do know it with confidence. So it is what it is.
Yeah. I can't wait for that shit to be over with, players. I don't folks be goddamn fucking with people that ain't got shit to do with that shit.
And I ain't did nothing to nobody for them to be doing this to somebody. So it is what it is. It is what
Shit
it is.
crazy, right?
It sure is. It sure is. So, yeah. The hell hounds. Let them keep on hounding. Hound on that one.
Motherfuckers want people to be miserable how they miserable. I ain't gonna be miserable with them.
You should.
And nobody's miserable, Deon. Your daddy's a criminal, career criminal, and this is true crime. It just so happens that it happens to be juicy true crime, just like the Lori Vallow story. So, like, there's a lot of her. I mean, people dissected her life. You know what I mean? So, Deon, just chill out.
You should. And that's why I'm sitting here, because of miserable people. And I know that. And they're going to be still miserable. So it is what it is. Can't do nothing about that. Can't do nothing about it. You just stay strong, do what you're doing. For everybody staying strong, whoever they need to be on my side, they stay strong, everybody going to be good. I know that for a fact. Keep God in your life. Stay prayed up, buddy. Stay prayed up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Stay prayed up. God first. That's all that matters. All the other stuff don't even matter, bro.
What's up, my boy? You all right?
So it is what it is. People be mad. People don't like people. Certain things be said. They don't like it. You know, I ain't saying nothing wrong at all.
Hey, Blueberry.
And if I am,
they ain't really saying what you're saying.
Okay.
From what I've been told, it's what that lady's saying.
Right.
From what I've been told, who you be talking to.
Right.
Hey, man.
Tell us that.
Now what nobody say out there.
You could tell her to shut the fuck up. You could not call her. I mean, truth be told, like, we still have entertainment for years to come. Like the way that y'all talk, until you go to prison or until you go to trial, we have a lots of entertainment. You have incriminated yourself. Like even the phone calls from prison dropped last night. Y'all was doing some shady shit on that call. So like, you know, you could not call that. You could not call. You could get like really learn how to read and get in your Bible and just be done. Hey, Helen.
You can definitely check somebody saying something about your folks, though. I ain't going for that one now. I get the other shit. You can't control other shit. You can definitely check somebody saying something about your folks, though. I ain't going for that one now. I get the other shit. You can't control other shit, but you can damn sure check some shit when motherfucker ain't supposed to be saying certain shit.
Well,
but like I said, I ain't listening to it myself. So it is what it is. I was just addressing it, bringing it to your knowledge, what's coming towards me. And I ain't taking the time out my day to go listen to it because I know how I am. If I take the time out to go listen to it, I'm going to end up fucking somebody's day up. And I ain't going to...
You going to call her? You going to call Sonya and cuss her out? Do it on three-way. Do it, Deon. Fuck up her day. Do it.
Let nobody fuck my day up, so I ain't about to go out my way to fuck your day up.
And I appreciate it. Because I'll be the same with you. Yes. I like to be bringing no drama to you, something that don't make sense. So it is what it is. And that's all it is. It's drama. Keeping shit stirred up. Don't let nothing get stirred up. Don't need to be stirred up. That's all it is.
Stir it up.
Until somebody see somebody face one-on-one and really hash things out like real grown folks do, Without having 1,000 people in your business and having a conflicted conversation, you can't get no straightening anyway.
See,
you can't.
Right there, I think he's talking about Shirley, like Shirley bouncing. And Shirley, I mean, trust and believe, Shirley has heard some of these. If I was Shirley, I wouldn't listen to all these calls. At this point right now, if she got a gentleman friend, it might even still hurt her to hear him talk about her, in a negative way, and that she was being used. But I would try to listen to at least one or two where he's really going in on me. I would listen, and just so I know, don't look back. Like don't ever go back, whatever, no matter however you feel about him. But I think he was talking about Shirley then.
And I get out of it. I'll be real with you. With or without 1,000 people, I'm cool on them folks.
Hey, Nene.
Them your folks. Hey, so man, on your folks.
We ain't talking about nothing.
I'm just speaking in general. Like, I ain't just the way life going period out here, player. The way life going period out here. I don't care to go back and forth with nobody.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You better not. You better not. I'm saying that right now.
The right front side. I'm gonna pop the thing so the fingerprints don't get on my car.
Fool, you got bent rims, cracked rims, and you worry about some damn fingerprints. You better go on to hell.
Yeah, notice I said the fingerprints on my car.
What?
Nah, it ain't for you, player.
Oh.
Huh? That back up a little more? Alright. Yeah. Deon always in somebody else's car, right? He's driving his girlfriend's car. That's the car she wanted to ride in.
Hey, man. Listen. I'm saying,
it's all good.
Deon, are you mad that there were rumors from years ago before your daddy got locked up that you and your daddy had, somebody left this in the comment section, that, this was before he got locked up. I forgot what video it was on. I should have screenshot it. Nesto and Deon were running plays on women getting cars and trucks in people's names. So Deon, are you mad that like people have kind of figured it out? Maybe you're trying to move correctly now, and your daddy got caught up, so now you're trying to move safe because you're nervous about what's gonna come to you. You might have a little karma coming to you. That's why you got that rain cloud moving all around you all the damn time right now too.
Got a girlfriend, don't you?
Lady T-Bag! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, LTBE. Happy birthday to you. I just want to say that. I ain't got no birthday song, y'all. Not yet, at least. I haven't found one that's not copywritten.
Yeah.
Okay, then what that tell you, that's to tell you a whole lot about your character. So the rest of that ain't nothing. Yep. Leave all that other stuff. Do your business. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Take care of your business, because there's a lot of them out there ain't taking care of business at all. At all. So it is what it is. Everybody got something to complain about.
We're gonna keep motion, not emotion around here. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Motion, not emotion.
We're gonna keep motion over here, not emotion.
Yeah. Everything good. Yep. So I'm just, hey, one day at a time.
My partner got him some new shoes. You know what I'm saying?
I got them on feet right now.
He got them. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Right now.
Let me pull them up. He got the Velcro 3000. Wait a damn minute. There they go. Bam. Top left corner. Them Velcro 3000s. Just right for the geriatric prisoner. He got the motherfucking Velcro 3000. He got him some new shoes. Woo-hoo! He got his commissary. The commissary done locked in. You know, He's stunting on them prisoners. Listen, it's a flex for him, baby. My partner got them shoes. Oh yeah. Ain't got no money, ain't got no car, ain't got no house to go home to. Ain't got no, well, he got a wife, sorry, Edith. And he got a crazy woman. But you know what he do got? Some motherfucking new shoes. Right there in the corner.
You know what them new shoes do?
Yeah, make you feel like a whole nother person, so I'm good.
You know what? Hold on, wait a minute. The woman he chose, you're right. He never addressed letting Sonya talk about that. That's a very good point. And he ain't gonna never address it because he doesn't want Sonya to hear it. Because he knows that addressing it will get online. And addressing it will get online, and he's nervous. Like his anxiety is high. So he's not gonna address it, on the phone. He's tried to address her in subtle ways, but she's so freaking demented that he can't address it. He can't say anything at this present time because she's the lifeline to the outside. She's the one that is going to pester his investigator or, try to make contact with his attorney. Even though she's doing destructive things, he's so stupid right now. And I think he's losing, he might be losing oxygen to his brain. I don't know. But she's his lifeline to the outside world. She going to make a phone call for him. It may be a useless phone call, but she going to do something for him. He can at least call her and tell her to do something. I mean, that's when he feels like the most like a man, is when he can tell somebody to do something. He is a powerless man, and he's a man with low self-esteem. So he just feel, and she puts a little money on his account too. So I mean that counts too. That counts for something.
So don't worry.
You know your brother coming in every time. He coming through every time.
Yeah. I know this. That's what I'm saying. Now don't get it caught up in the hype.
I'm about to get out the car, brother. I got you. I know it's high. I know it's 100. I got you. I know it's 100 degrees out here. I got you.
Inconsiderate ass.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, I just couldn't just sit in there while I want nobody working on it and burn up. That wasn't going. Just sit it on there. I grab it. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Other than that, man, what's going on? You got some zooms and wham-whams too?
Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just sitting here, praising God. That's all I keep my mind
praising
on.
God. Praise the Lord.
Hey, man, I'm not thinking about none of that at all.
Man, how did you get the zooms and wham-whams?
I just telling you what's going on. I got my Bible. I got my shoes. I'm good. I'm straight.
And he got his trumpet he's shining his trumpet for St. Peter, Deon. In case the people who were giving you an update, which I believe is your old lady, giving you an update on what your daddy's talking about in these phone calls, just so you know, he is shining his trumpet for St. Peter. Now, when you find that Bible story, come to YouTube and tell us which one that is, okay? Maybe that's one that a lot of us haven't heard.
I'm straight. I got my medication, taking my little medication so I can get off that, and everything going to be lovely. That's it. Waiting on my day in court where it's showing that I'm an innocent man, and I'm going to keep it moving. That's it.
What day you got to go there?
I'm going on the 11th this time. They changed it. Going on the 11th. So that's it. My day coming in court, I'm good.
Next month?
Next month. Yep, that's it.
Hey, GNA.
So I don't know what's going to happen. I just got to stay prayed up. That's it.
I just got to stay prayed up. He pissed now.
And like you say, a lot of folks ain't making my age. So, and it's true.
He's pissed off. Y'all know how
I'm telling you. When
he started talking fast like that, like we've come to know Nesto. We've kind of come to understand a good bit of his personality. I don't think we'll ever know like the real him. But when he starts, speed talking like that, his anxiety is high and he's pissed off generally. He didn't like that Deon said something about his woman. His only support. So he's pissed. I got my Bible. Deon sitting there asking him, you want you got some snacks and stuff that you can like at least eat in there or sell in there or something or trade off in there. I'm good. Got my Bible, got my shoes, I got my medicine. It's like, I don't know, it's like I'm fine. It's like talking to a woman. Like woman who like mad at you. Like, you trying to make up with them. You need anything, baby? No, I'm fine. I got my kids, I got my life, I got my job. I don't need nothing. He just sounds so sassy.
Yeah. So I got to listen at it. Everything was brought to me positive. No negative.
No, care.
Okay, y'all don't have no tablet.
Yeah, they got it.
Now this part is evil, y'all.
Okay, you don't have one?
I mean, I look out every now and then. I'm not going to be looking at no prison stuff and jail stuff every 5 minutes.
Okay, y'all don't have no tablet?
Yeah, they got it.
Okay, you don't have one?
I mean, I look out every now and then. I'm not going to be looking at no prison stuff and jail stuff every 5 minutes. That's all on there. I'm not looking at that. I'm not going to prison.
He just told a lie.
Yeah, you call on, but you can barely hear what I'm saying.
Hey, Nestos.
Oh.
Yeah, you can call off them. You do that little stuff and take. On. You can do that.
My bad. I didn't realize I was on mute. You want me to rewind the Jet Black straight on? Let me just get my point out because he said he told a lie. Like Nesto knows that he has a tablet. He's on the tablet 24/7. As much as he can get it, as long as he has funds on that damn tablet. He's watching movies, listening to podcasts. He's texting Sonia. He's looking up stuff on because their law library, the LexisNexis thing is on there. So we know that's a damn lie. And Deon is asking, like, because some county jails may let you buy a tablet, but I think they share it in Cobb County. But he might be able to even buy his own tablet. So what? Why won't you speak to your son? Thank y'all for letting me know. I didn't realize I was on mute. Thank y'all. But that's just cold-blooded. I think I don't know. It's just that's wrong. I mean, like, you just calling him for money. Oh, I just want to let you know I got my shoes. Yep. Yeah. All right then. Bye. But here his son is. It's like maybe his son is trying to connect with him in a different way instead of being on the. We still don't get the text messages, but at least you're not paranoid on the phone, or that's another way for them to connect, or do a tablet phone call or something so you can see your daddy, or you can see your son. But that just shows me you don't give a shit.
So it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, yep. Golden Pearl.
But other than that, your day going well, sir. That's all that matters.
He mad, y'all.
Oh, okay.
How much it is? 39? Nah, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Cheap ass.
My bad. I just was trying to balance out that little train that was up there.
Pay that $39 to get your tire plugged or whatever you doing. Riding around, Mr. $15,000. Mr. $15K a month. You don't want to pay $39 for a tire? I mean, most of us, especially if you drive, I mean, I don't know. Depending on the type of vehicle you drive, you could spend upwards like that F-350 that they were fussing about. That F-350, I think the tires cost what, $400 to $500 on them, because you need you need a bunch. You need a bunch of them tires to replace on those. And then the way they dog out these cars, what it seems like, it's not happening. Like, pay your little $40 or just pay to get a new damn tire, your cheap ass, tight ass.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, he knew my friend.
Have a blessed one. Hello.
Yeah. Anything else, sir? Anything else that's
Oh, he
on your
pissed,
mind?
yo.
Shit, the shit I want to say, I can't say that shit on this phone.
I know that. I already know that part. I know that part. I'm just talking about some healthy. That's it. Healthy.
Shit, if I can talk about that too much, they gonna flip that shit.
Well.
Oh, he must was obese at a point of time.
Oh, what?
Man, them folks probably been up there. Oh, he was obese or he's anorexic. You know, they just be flipping shit. Don't matter what you're talking about when they come down the hill.
In Magic City.
Yeah, they just be doing stuff. Man, that shit's so weird, man. I never know what this all grown people like to do. Be messy.
We ain't messy.
But I guess that's why it won't be no soap operas if it wasn't for people like messy shit. So, hey.
Yeah.
We is not messy, Deon.
Yeah. Well.
There won't be no Young and the Restless or the Bold and the Beautiful people that like soap operas.
Exactly.
What's up with you, all right?
Yeah. Well. Hey, one thing I'm gonna say, don't get caught up in the hype, man. You got other people out there got way more stuff going on.
Say, man, we are the hype. Can't you tell? Why the hell you think they watching?
Not for you.
I'm just sitting in here, bro.
And now I'm gonna tell you again. If you was one of these dust bunnies running around, them motherfuckers when they be talking about you. Know how many people go to jail every day?
Yeah, I see them every day. Sir.
You think so? It's complicated?
There's people that doing real wild shit whose shit ain't even going as viral as your shit. And it's sad. They're like, damn, they trying to tear your ass down. And like I said from the jump, if you was doing that type of shit, I wouldn't be fucking with you.
Yeah. Well,
see, that's a lie right there too. Like, okay, so you fuck with your dad, like okay. I think they're talking about the sex charges. So you talk to your dad, even though he is a habitual fraudster. You cool with that because it sounds like, the word on the curb is that y'all both, he might have taught you how to dabble in a little bit of fraud. You might be straight now, slanging some shirts, slanging some outfits, cutting some grass, cutting some hair, washing some cars. It's an honest day's work. It's hustle work, but it's an honest day's work. I'm not mad at that. You talk to your dad knowing that he ripped off a whole bunch of people. Your dad don't even talk to his biological family. So something happened there. So you talk to him about that, but it's just the when it comes down to the CP and the assault charges, you're like, well, I wouldn't even fuck with you if that was true. Obviously, they have enough evidence to where they indicted him. Now, I know the grand jury will indict a lot of things that, they may not really have a lot of evidence on, but they present it in a way that can make it seem like there's evidence. But this man has a pattern, and you've seen his pattern. You know, a couple people have come to YouTube and reported their experiences with him. He's creepy. He's a creep dog. So whatever, sir. I mean, you wouldn't even fuck with him. You shouldn't be fucking with him now. He didn't talk cash shit about you. He has talked about you with this woman, and he's let this woman call you soft, and you know, you insinuated that he's a girl and all these weird things. It's just, I wouldn't even fuck with you if you know, that shit was true. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go in the wash and turn around here real short, sir. Just a due time. You gonna see. Yep.
Huh? No, I don't want that with that tie. That's that same tie ball for you. I don't know why we're going flat.
These are country ass.
I don't know why that shit was going flat. That's the same tie I had ball from here. But I just put the new ones on there. I don't really like wearing on no used tie. Stuff be happening. I did keep the receipt. Yeah, he know I got that tie from him.
You got the nerve to be
That's my man. I ain't.
No, you got nerve to be talking shit about people, talking to people when they fixing your car. All they got to do is not screw on them lug nuts real tight, and you're screwed. So you be nice to people in the service industry, don't matter what kind of service it is. Like, at least just be cordial. You know, shit, you know, got that motherfucking tie from him.
Tripping. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you hold it down there, sir.
Hold on, don't hang up, huh?
You don't keep that.
Said my real crack. I said, shit, man. It's always something. I knew it couldn't be. I'm like, I just got the tie from you. So it's the rim. Man, it's always something, man.
Hey, no, how much outfit is it?
Exactly.
You want both of the outfits? I was calling you the other day. I had your outfit.
Ooh,
that great one for
hold on, y'all.
What the color you want?
Let me rewind, because this is the clothing part. This is the funny part. You don't even want to tell us how much it cost.
So it's the rim. Man, it's always something, man.
Hey, no, how much outfit is it? I want both of them.
You want both of the outfits? I was calling you the other day. I had your outfit. That great one for you.
Yeah.
What the color you want?
Well, I seen that brown. How many colors you got?
I got brown, gray, cream, red, black.
Yeah.
For you, I can't say on the jail call because they're going to run with the numbers. I'm going to tell you in a minute.
Yeah. Don't be doing that, sir.
What you say?
I know you don't be doing that on the jail calls.
Don't be doing what? I'm selling clothes, man. What are you talking about? Hello? Crazy man. Hello?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
I got my life. Nesto been ready to get off the phone. As soon as Deon started talking shit about Sonya and putting Nesto in his place, like both of you and Sonya have made things worse, but especially her. Nesto's been pissed ever since. And when I think Nesto put the phone down, hoping that Deon was hanging up that damn phone, because he thought, because Deon has hung up on him before, like on accident, or they didn't have enough money on the phone. Because from what Lady T-Buck said is, Deon paid for this individual phone call. He doesn't leave money on the account because Nesto don't call enough. So he said he's a tightwad. They both cheapskates. They'll spend money. They'll blow a bag on a damn car, but they cheap. You can't keep $40 on the damn phone line. So Nesto brought that damn phone down. He said, this nigga gonna hang up. It's fine. He gonna hang up. And Deon said, nope, I done paid my $8, however much it costs for this call. I'm going to sit on this phone. Don't hang up. You're going to stay on this motherfucking phone. I done told you every time you call, it's costing me this much. That's a like that's not even a McDonald's meal anymore. That's a kid's meal somewhere. You gonna stay on this phone and I'm slinging clothes. But Dion, you cheeky because you don't want to tell us how much your clothes cost. I just want to know because I want to. You said you was number 3 in Atlanta for your clothing line. I want to verify that, and I want to know if your price points are in line with the industry standards because you might be overcharging, and I want to know if it's good quality. Give us something, Dion, because I mean, some people may want to be. They may like your designs. I'm just saying, it's possible.
Me. What you say? I said I'm selling clothes. What are you talking about? Oh, I ain't talking about nothing. I'm letting you talk. That's it. I didn't hear you. I said, you said don't be doing all that on the car when I just said I ain't gonna let them hear how much I charge for my merchandise. Oh, and I said don't be talking like that on the phone, then. That's all I said. That was it. Oh. Yeah, that's all. That was it. They'll take that and run that too. Run up a telephone pole, sir. Hey, send all that on the billboard. They already did that. That's what you don't know. Chick-fil-A. What? Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. They forgot me all. Hold on. Oh, and I said, don't be talking like that on the phone, then. That's all I said. That was it. Oh. Yeah, that's all. That was it. They'll take that and run that too. Run up a telephone pole, sir. Hey, send all that on the billboard. They already did that. That's what you don't know. What? Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you, brother. Wow. They forgot me all on the internet. Oh.
Dion, okay, that's my fault, Dion. I don't give a damn. That's free advertisement. People have been now I can't control what if somebody comes and says something negative to you. I cannot control that. Out of curiosity, I found your social media and found some information about you. Did I share it with some people in the background? Yes. Did it come to the public? Yes. But I think your clothes are not bad. I think it's a good start. I don't think your daddy didn't teach you how to advertise very well because I would be, if it were me, I would be shouting out my clothing line every time he called me. I know how.com. I know how. Tell him know how I sent you. All that shit. Like you're stupid. Like you letting this shit, you letting your emotions get involved because your daddy is being a simp towards Sonya. I can't control that. So you need to get out your feelings and start advertising and start making some money so you wouldn't have to be complaining about some damn $40 cheap ass used ass tires. Stupid.
They took the last call and were worried about why I'm in somebody else's car. That's why I'm talking the way I'm talking, and I jumped on there and said, fuck them folks.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Sorry, Deon.
Okay. Damn, the round crack.
Stop being so damn hard on these cars.
Hold on. You say the round crack? I can take it off. So you taped it off? So what, it going to stop it from leaking? Slowly, it's going to stop it where it don't leak immediately. The line right there. Damn.
She says, Tanya B, you're funny.
I just be wasting money.
Yes, you do. I don't think he's on the straight either.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can hear you good. I can hear you real good. So that tie need to come off. So look, can he put that tie on here and take that tie off? I was just wasting my money on this brand new tie. The whole time I ran on it's cracked now. And I know when I did it.
You stopped drag racing.
Good gracious, man. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just.
For those who haven't seen like some of Deon's social media, Deon, he dogs out cars. Like I'm not one to. When I was a kid, we used to have fun. Like somebody would have like a beat up car. We would do donuts in like the parking lot. Like if the movie theater let out and it'd be empty, we would do the sideshow right there. But we didn't do it in the street. Deon likes to drag race, and I think they're hard on cars. I think they don't give a shit because it doesn't sound like these cars are in their name. Like just like Nesto, his cars are in a business name, and Deon might be the same way. But how do you consistently have bad tires? Or, you know, unless you buy used tires, you plug in tires, and then you dragging them out, and then you said you got into a car accident, like all this shit. Stop trying to. Some people just shouldn't have Hellcats. I'm just saying, or shouldn't have. That's why I never wanted to get like one of them fast cars. I know me, I'm crazy. I know I would go out in the street and try to race that shit. When I drive to Cali in my SUV, sometimes my car be floating because I hit the back roads and I'm going like 110. When I'm going over them bumps, I scare myself sometimes, but it's fun. And hopefully, I hope an animal don't come out in front of me. But Deon seems like he does this 100% of the time. He is drag racing.
Hey, man.
You good?
Yeah.
You know right, what it is. Shoot. You know, normally, you got to go get a fresh new feet.
Well, okay. Other than that, then you good. Dan, you good.
Yeah, he pissed off, y'all.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm alive and I'm free. Shit, I'm great.
Yes,
how are you?
I'm finna.
Y'all caught that shade? Nesto pissed off with him. Nesto big mad, but Deon said, "Shit, I'm alive and free."
Well, okay. Other than that, then you good. Dan, you good. Yeah.
Shit, I'm alive and I'm free. Shit, I'm great. How are you?
I'm finna be free, and I'm still alive.
No, you're not.
So it is what it is.
Okay then, mental check.
Yeah, that's what it is. I already know that. So ain't nobody got to tell me. God already told me what it is. So I just be a little bit more patient. Yep. Ain't feel me yet. I told you 1,000 times in your lifetime. Hey, God got it. Just hold tight. Everybody be looking at me crazy, but hey, it pass on through, just like I say. So,
right, I'm free.
Just a little longer. That's all I got to do is just wait a little longer. It coming. I ain't know.
Yeah, man.
No, go ahead. What you gonna say?
Nah, hell nah. I ain't gonna, man.
Y'all tweaking.
Yeah.
Just talk.
Just know when you're supposed to tell you people ain't right. Just know. So I mean.
Translation. I told you that bitch was no motherfucking good. So you need to stop talking on this phone to her. Your phone, I got you. If I say I got you, I got you. I'm gonna put some money on there. It might take a little time, but I'm gonna get you some money on there. I got you. She making it worse. She's making the block hot. I came to the point where I can't even talk like I want to talk. This is juicy. At first it was remember back in 2023. It's juicy. Now it's man, fuck this, fuck these miserable ass people. Are you mad now? He mad because he got found out on the internet. On the internet.
Right. Oh yeah, I know it. I know that. I know it ain't right. I know it. It ain't right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. But it's coming.
And I stick to myself because I do understand and I do know the wrong place at the wrong time. That's
GNA. This is very much a passive aggressive conversation. Deon wants to go off on his daddy. If he saw his daddy in person, I guarantee you he would like swing on him. And Nesto can't fight. We know Nesto he's a bitch made, so he can't fight. I wholeheartedly believe they would be in fisticuffs by the end of this conversation if they were in person. So it's very passive aggressive. Deon is pissed because he's hurt. I think he's pissed because his information has gotten out there, and someone's probably sent something nasty to him. I can't control that. Please don't. I know these people. Some of the things that we hear, they're not nice. They're not the ones. They're not the accused. direct your animosity. Unless Dion has personally affected you, please direct your animosity towards Nesto. But not his family, because they don't, they are casualties of this. Sonya, whatever. She's free game. She's made herself free game. And I think Dion, I think his feelings are really hurt that his daddy, his player partner, his player was talking shit about him and only calls him for money once a month or once every 2 months or once every 3 months. Can't even call him for his birthday. And when he called him for his birthday, that chicken head had to be on the damn phone. And Nesto is just pissed because how dare his son tell me about me? And then I can't talk about nothing to my son.
Real.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, then. Okay.
You ready to get
okay, well, guess what?
Translation, I'm ready to hang
Stay
up.
focused. That's all I'm going to say. Stay focused.
Get off the phone now.
Oh yeah, these folks in trouble with this new battery. I just put in my bag.
What that mean, Deon?
So
charge it up.
Yeah, it's gonna be fall time in a minute. Things could be cooling off. Everybody had issues right now because it's hot out there. AC bill going up. Can't keep the AC rolling like they want to roll. So it is what it is.
I didn't know. I can't.
Damn, like, this shit high here, period now, boy.
I
What you get out and see?
No, I see it. Hey, man, I ain't got to be out there to see what's going on. I can sit back and see everything going on. It is what it is. I'm in tune with society. Yes, I am.
These folks on 2,500 to stay in the hood.
I know what's going on. They coming in here telling me. They're telling me. Yeah, they saying they ready to stay outside out there. That's sad. And you laugh, man. I'm dead serious. Them folks man, it's man. You listen to these young boys be like, you doing that? You young and healthy and got all your stuff together. You can read and write and count. You talking about staying out there in the woods because you don't want to pay $2,500? It's crazy to me, bro. I never heard of it. I never thought I'd hear this. No, sir. So it
I ain't gonna lie. Shit been going on.
Hey, it is what it is. I'm telling you now. So, but anyway.
I know.
He ready to go.
Yeah, I know. You
ready
I know you out there. But anyway, long story short, you just keep your head together, man. Stay focused, man. Whatever you got around your folks, that you got, keep them focused. They keep you focused. That's all that matters. All that other balloon talk don't even mean nothing.
That balloon talk.
You got people in real power that got way, way, way more going on. Way going on. You got some folks out here ain't committing that one crime, dying at an early age. So nobody want to hear all that rude rap. That's all it is. That's it. Mad with yourself, you got to find somebody else to be mad with too.
No, I'm just mad at you, Nesto.
So it is what
it is.
And when I was out there, I didn't care nothing about who had to say about me because I didn't never entertain it. Didn't have to entertain it.
You did entertain it because you told Shirley don't talk to anybody. I'm your only friend. Ain't none of them hoes your friend. Ain't none of them dry head hoes your friend. You tried to take everybody away from her. So you cared about any and everybody who talked about you. Your face card was declined. You worried about your face card being declined.
Yeah, don't put that old tie on this left side. If I would have knew that shit was cracked, I wouldn't even have you take that off.
I just want to say, I hate talking to people like Deon who be doing shit and they want to hold you on the phone. But in this situation, Deon paid for this call. This is not free anytime minutes. This minute, you paying by the minute. This is like old school cell phone service. So yes, you're gonna sit on this phone with me and you're gonna hear my day-to-day functions. You're gonna hear me get my tires changed and talk about all this, what's going on in my life, and you're gonna get this little light drag from me, Daddy.
My bad.
Thank you, Muffin. I just wanted, let me shout out Muffin. Thank you, Muffin, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here and moderating. I really do appreciate you always supporting our community here. And thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Like I said,
want to go?
Straight up, man. It coming. I ain't gave up. If I ain't gave up, you ain't got nothing to worry about. If I gave up, then you got something to really worry about.
See.
You just ain't gonna see me no more. That's it. That ain't happening.
See, I don't like that kind of talk.
You better not give up.
What?
You better not give up.
Man, I ain't no quitter. I ain't never been a quitter. Especially when I know I'm 100% right.
You know, I just noticed Nephew Tommy in the back of this video. That's Nephew Tommy. I bet your Nephew Tommy's at Steve's
This is a reminder.
Steve's
Go to bed.
boys camp. Not Dion, not a Nesto. But y'all hear that
This is a
I don't know what you would call that,
bed.
but that's that it's like, you know, he's telling, you know, he's saying if I give up, you ain't never gonna hear from me no more. That's bull. Like, why would you tell your child that? Like, this is supposed to be Junior. Like, you're Junior, the one that you call Junior. Why would you tell if I quit, then you just ain't gonna hear from me no more? That, do you think a child, I don't care, 30, 37, 35, however old Deon is, well, you think they want to hear that shit? And you just want a damn pity party. That shit is annoying to have to constantly hype him up.
It comes out every time. Every time.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. So that's it, man. Check on you out. Make sure it's good, man. You know, it's what it is.
Dre good.
Yeah, that's it. That's kind of it for me, man. I ain't trying to talk too much long. Ain't nothing to really talk about.
He finally admits it.
Yeah, man. People be wanting to say hello to you and shit when they see me and shit, but they the first thing they say is they don't want to be on YouTube.
Yeah, I know it. I get all.
What you eating, Deon?
I get all that. I get all that, but I got something to say about that too. Once I get out of here, I got something to say about that too.
Save it for prison.
There's a lot of things. I ain't go that far. Because with me, I won't care about none of that. I go handle my business. So it none of that don't matter.
The woman he chose, you know what? I went back and listened to the call where Shirley asks him about how many grandkids he got. So that how many grandkids he has. And that's one of the earliest, like I think it's one of the early videos. And he mentions Trey on there. I have been searching high and low for Trey. But Nesto does mention Trey on that call, and he says, Trey, I got 2 through Trey. So he has at least 2 with Trey, 2 with Laverte. I think Nesto said about like 7 or 8 on that call, if I'm not mistaken. But he said I have at least 2 with Trey. Regardless, he doesn't speak to Trey, hasn't spoken about Trey. Deon doesn't seem to know Trey. The only 2 he really messes with is he don't even mess with Keon, is Deon and possibly Laverte.
Out of me.
You gotta think too, a lot of these people certain type of jobs where they can't get caught on that thing.
I got all that.
You don't care.
That don't matter to you. That don't mean it don't matter to them.
Exactly.
Now I get that.
Say,
I got all that.
Say it again. Let's say it again.
I ain't go that far. Because with me, I won't care about none of that. I go handle my business. So none of that don't matter to me.
You gotta think too, a lot of these people certain type of jobs where they can't get caught on that thing.
I got all that. I understand all that.
That don't matter to you. That don't mean it don't matter to them.
Now I get that. And they ain't none of me. So I get that too.
Right.
Yeah, so I get all that.
As long as you know, buddy.
Yeah, I know what's going on. I know the personalities I'm used to dealing with. I know what's going on. Yeah, I know everything, the character and everything. I understand.
Right, Karen.
Well, you hold it down, brother. I'm getting on the phone now. I'm gonna go ahead and relax my brain. I got enough some good energy from you. How about that? Got me some great energy today.
No, just.
Okay, player.
Yeah, some great energy.
I didn't even know that much time just went by.
Yeah, you know the great energy is. Some ain't right. Some ain't right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Some ain't right.
Let me know you in tune. Some ain't right. That's it. You can talk all day long, but it's the one word you said. Some ain't right. So I'm good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So you enjoy your afternoon, sir, and stay focused. Keep God in your heart, and get on them knees every now and then. That's what keep you going now. All right?
I know every now and then. It's all the time, buddy.
You ain't got no choice because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, buddy. No, it ain't tomorrow. It's 20 minutes now. It's 20 minutes now. Yep.
30 seconds.
Yeah, because the city is on fire. Whew. Man.
I know where he just swapped that toilet fast.
All right, man. I love you very much, man. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you next month.
What, that is crack too on that side?
Yeah, stop fucking up. Stop racing.
Damn, your one ain't even losing no out. That's crazy. Damn, I just keep kicking out.
Yeah.
Hello?
This shit ain't crazy. Yeah. Damn. I need two rounds. I might want to buy a whole set.
Yes.
You have 1 minute remaining.
All right, player, man. Damn.
All right, well, it's going to be all right, man. Yeah, you're going to be all right. You'll be all right. All right, love you, man.
Love you too, player.
Thank you for
long enough to hear Deon say love you too. Well, that's it, y'all. That's crazy. The end part, I started some of these comments because I want to come back to them. Chick-fil-A gal said none of that. Nesto gets big mad when he's chastised. Yeah, you see the change in temperature that that's the change in temperature that he has when somebody calls him out on his shit. Like when Dre does it. When Dre does it, I'm gonna drop the link. When Dre does it, not so much when Sonya does it. Like when Sonya ignores him, that's when he gets irritated. But like whenever Deon calls him out, he gets pissed. Like he immediately wants to go off. Let me see who else comment I starred. Yeah, let's talk about it all. Yeah, he's in his feelings big time. He got in his feelings as soon as he said, well, and I didn't check the timestamp, but it was early on when he said that the weird bitch is making it worse from what people telling me. And Nesto can't handle that much reality. He's ready to get off. Yes. So it's just crazy that, Sonya tried to, let's go to the shoes though. The Velcro 3000. Let's pull them back up. These are the prison geriatric model. They're made especially for those who suffer from a little gout. Right here in the Kona. Those are the Velcro specials. They are made so you do not self-harm. And Nesto is enjoying them. Nesto is very much enjoying them Velcro 3000s. Who told him to throw away those other shoes to begin with? I don't know. But he had to call 3 different people to get these damn shoes. And Sonya was the one who was like, how you get shoes in there? How you get them in there? Oh, so I just can't order them? No, baby, he got to order them off of commissary. So he told Deon what? He told Deon 50, he told Sonya 40, right? But Deon ended up paying for him. Y'all hear that shit, fuck niggas? Y'all, he got his shoes. He got his shoes. So Deon, that's what we learned from that. Deon is mad that his who said I said what I said? Hey girl. Hang on.
What's going on, sis?
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, you haven't. Wait, I have not heard your commentary on this. You hold it down real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What you...
Well, I just think that Deon's a little perturbed because the calls are still going on. I also feel like they feel like that they're under the microscope, right? And they are under the microscope. But who fault is that? Because like he told his daddy, if you and little Scooter was not on that phone, then we wouldn't have anything to talk about. And so don't get mad at us because we're just doing commentary on y'all calls, because he should have enough self-control. His daddy ought to have enough self-restraint. This is not his first time going to jail. And so he should know what it is, to be in jail. He know that he's a ward of the state, so he know these phone calls are being published. He also know that everybody is listening to him, but he don't seem to mind. When he first went to jail, everybody was all happy. He acted like it was a game. He didn't take it seriously. He was really actually, acting like he was at the damn country club when he first went in there. So now that he's been in there for 3 years and we've been doing commentary all this time on him, everybody is running these calls down and now they mad. Yeah, that they're upset because we haven't let this go. They thought it was going to be like a temporary story, and they thought that we were going to be done by now. But little did they know that the story was going to continue on until he get ready to go to court. And that's really what the problem is. And Muffin, we're just pointing out all the lies that they tell. Because in one call, they'll tell one lie. And then in another call, they'll tell another lie, just like this call. He said Deon told him to hold on and make sure, he stays strong and keep his head up. He's telling Deon, well, I wouldn't even think about, because remember on the other calls, he was telling Sonya to put his his ashes in the damn green water. And so he's even changing up his mindset when it comes to him wanting to be here and fight his case, or if he just don't want to be here anymore. And he, if he want to just, delete himself. So they can't keep their story straight. They keep lying about everything. And at the end of the day, don't get mad at us because we're just doing commentary on the calls. And you're absolutely right. The woman choice. Sonya kept saying that early on. She kept telling him that we were listening to the call. She told him how big YouTube was. But Buckwheat act like he couldn't comprehend that. He act like he didn't understand that. Even Dre told him, man, they got the calls all over YouTube, man, and you all on social media. On one call, I just did this call last week where Dion and Lamont was telling him, I think it was like in 2023, they was telling him, man, if you pull up Google, that's the first thing come up. They was trying to make him feel like he was worldwide. And so, and he never shut up. Everybody, even Deon told him, man, you need to be quiet because these calls, you're getting yourself in trouble. These people is listening to everything you say, but they're still complaining about the same shit, in my opinion, just a different day.
Thank you, Soul Power, the Outcast, for the $9.99 super chat. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Hey, be the one. I missed you when you came in. Love Joy. Hey. Who else came in? Someone. It's one cat.
It's a cat. Yeah, one cat or somebody like that came in.
Somebody.
Yeah, it's one cat. Yeah.
It's one cat.
But yeah, Nestos, if he just would have talked to Shirley, then we wouldn't have nothing to say. And hey, Twyla.
Exactly. If you would have behaved like somebody who had some damn sense and they had some friggin' brain cells instead of sitting here chit-chatting with Sonya all damn day and plotting on what you're gonna do when you get out. You're gonna leave
back
Shirley.
To back too.
Hey, Twyla.
Yeah, they were going back to back, making it all these calls.
AAK's POV. You're gonna have to hit the rewind button. This is a recent call. Oh, I gotta put Lady T-Bug's link in here one more time. If one of the mods has it, let me
What, you putting a link to her channel?
No, the
because I think she have this in members. Yeah, I think she got this in members. So you probably just want to
members.
Yeah, I think she just want to link it to her channel probably.
Okay, because we'll link her membership because it's in members. So this is a call between Dion and Nesto. This is a recent call because Nesto got his Velcro 3000's. Let me see. Give me 1 second and keep talking. I got it. I'll handle it.
Yeah, because I was getting ready to say it's not going to let me do it since I'm up here. Hey, Twyla. Thanks for joining us tonight. But yeah, if he just would have listened and stopped being hard-headed and stopped making all them damn calls back to back, then we wouldn't have anything to talk about. And I've said this, if I say it once, I can say it, I've said this 1,000 times. If you guys wouldn't be on the phone, we wouldn't have any commentary. We just wouldn't have any commentary. And you right, Excomplicated. Even the damn attorney told him to stop talking on the phone. Remember?
His investigator told him.
Yeah. And remember, Crail got mad at him when he called. Remember, he had Sonya to call Crail. And he's like, Mr. Williams, why are you? Oh, no, Deon to call him.
That was Deon.
Deon. He was like, Mr. Williams, why are you calling me on this phone? I'll talk to you tomorrow. So,
Mr.
he acted like he
Williams,
didn't understand.
Mr. Williams, why are you calling me on this recorded line? Mr. Williams, I just saw you yesterday. Is that important? Yeah, it's important. It's important. They kept trying to trick me. Mr. Wood, Ernest, I understand now. I understand. They trying to trick me now. It's game going on. Well, Mr. Williams, I'll come down there tomorrow. I'll call you. Deon, I'll call you in a minute. Or without him.
And really what Crail want to say, is, Ninja, don't you ever call me on this damn phone again, because you know good well I don't talk to you on these damn phones. What is you calling me for?
He really
all of his calls are ending up on YouTube. So and Dion, hey, Crail, I'm a blow on this motherfucker.
Yeah. Mr. Quail, they trying to assassinate my character. I know what's going on. I ain't stupid. I
do it right. He was like, thank you, sir. You're doing a great job for me, sir. Thank you, sir. I just wanted to say, sir, like, yeah, totally coward down there. But right. He was like, put him on. I'm a blow on them phone. He didn't think Crail was gonna answer. That's what it was.
And both of them just alike, guys. Both of them just alike. They saying that they're gonna be talking all this crap. But then when they talk to the person that they say they finna, blow on, the conversation just get real nice when they talk to those people that they're mad at. So make that make sense. And Dion upset because y'all talking about his damn t-shirt business. And y'all jealous.
He's mad because his father is being exposed and he can't defend him. That's just the bottom line. Because my thing is, when you think about people saying things like he's a whole adult, he's in his mid to late 30s now. So he's a whole adult. When you think about people saying things, if it ain't true, yeah, you may get a little aggravated, but the way he's talking, he's hot because he knows it's true. Because my whole thing is, he never said, oh yeah, and I listened to it. He's saying basically people are telling him that your dad and this chick be talking real your dad let this chick talk real reckless on you, and he don't be saying nothing. And if he ain't agreeing with her, he just ain't stopping her. And now Dion wants to confront and talk about, but I didn't listen. So if you didn't listen, what are you confronting? What are you talking about? You're throwing a shot out because whomever conveyed back to you what was being said, you trust that person, whether it be your mama's listening, your ladies listening, your friends, somebody's listening that's got Dion's ear. So he knows that no matter how mad he gets at the YouTube streets, he knows that this is true. And that's the thing. His father doesn't defend. What his father actually was doing was, because Sonya is the consistent one, his pops was actually about to go in on him, but he caught himself. So he just kept focusing on just saying thank you for the damn shoes or whatever have you. But even at that, if Deon, if you were listening, you'd realize that he jacked up the price for you and he lowered it for her. Okay.
That part. So how much do the damn shoes cost anyway?
They might be $30. He might be running game on both of them.
Because he don't went from $30 to $50 in that range.
He only went to $40 with Sonia. So I think she got a $10 hike up, and Deon, he almost doubled shoot. Play around, they might be $25, and he doubled the price on Deon because he don't never get nothing from Deon. Right. And it ain't Deon's job to take care of him.
And he just try to scam his family. This nigga just don't care who the hell he scammed. He
can't help himself.
Scam anybody he can scam.
But he can't help himself. Listening now in this dimension with phone calls from prison and them reiterating these calls, you get to hear him in his whole element. And it's sad because Sonia's gotta know, like, she just doesn't care. That's always been my thing on it. I don't think that she's not aware. This man is a pig. He is guilty of these crimes. Now, like I said, I've always been 50-50 with the CP stuff. I don't know it to whatever the situation was. It could have been something somebody sent him. It could have been something he looked at. I don't know. But I do know, as far as my mind personally is already made up on how guilty he is of these financial crimes and him being this tender swindler. Wait a minute,
Boogie down. So Muffin say he told Shirley they was $50. I remember hearing $50, Muffin. So Shirley they was $50. For Deon they was $40.
No, Deon was 50 also.
Oh,
he told Deon 50. He told Deon 50. He told little Scooter it was only 40.
It was 40.
He told her $40. Because she's the only one who's consistent with his book. So I think she got closest. I still think he hiked the price up, but she got, to me, the closest to what the actual price was. He gave her the discount.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think Lil Scooter is listening to these calls based on some of the comments that I got on my commentary. I think Lil Scooter is on these calls, and she's been in everybody's chat, the big ones, the big content creators, and the small little bitty itty bitty content creators. And so y'all are intrigued. Deon playing like he ain't listening, but how the hell he know what's going on if he ain't listening to these calls? I'm too busy. I ain't got time to listen to that shit.
And this is what bothers me, because again, this is your moment. You don't have to perform for the YouTube streets, but this is your moment to definitely confront your pops. Like, that's all I'm saying. He's the villain in this. It ain't no content creators. It ain't no subscriber. We're not the villains. We're criticizing him for what he is alleged of doing. And in my mind, like I said, in my heart, your dad is guilty of those financial crimes. He swindled those people, because listening to these calls all over again, you get to hear his whole hustle, how he tries to attach himself to who he thinks has money and what they're doing. Like, he wants to affiliate himself and stuff like that. Like, this is in his nature. He can't help himself. He can't help himself because he's a creature of habit. He did it. He's guilty of it, and it's going to come to fruition that he's guilty of it. It doesn't even make any sense, but I get it from Deon's standpoint. Don't nobody want to have that type of feeling, I'm sure, toward their parent or whatever have you, and I get that part, but at the end of the day, it ain't the YouTube streets. The YouTube streets only did one thing and one thing alone. All they did was play the calls. These are not words that are being put in this man's mouth. These are not words being put in this woman's mouth. They are freely, just like you are, Deon, speaking their truth. And unfortunately, they are shooting fire shots at people's characters and reputations, and that's all that, and that's it. But your dad is the problem. It ain't these YouTube streets. You can say whatever you want to say. It's your father, and he just won't stop. And that's why I said, to me, he can't help himself. I think it's beyond just being quiet. I think he's just really, really like manic, like Vic has always said, like his anxiety, everything. This man is manic, and my thing is, if you put him back out on the streets, he's only going to graduate, right? He keeps referencing not being, or the type of bond that he does have, because he does have a bond, is a murder bond or whatever have you. People like him, they graduate. And what he's seeing in this situation, which would make him very dangerous to get out at this time, is that it doesn't matter, because he's had so many cycles that whether, God forbid, he unalives somebody, whether he grapes somebody, or whether he just steals somebody else's money, he's starting to see that at this point in his life, he's going to get the same repercussions, and that the system is going to come down hard on him no matter what he does. And that makes him, in my opinion, a dangerous person in society, because he's really down to not having nothing to lose. This man has no trade. He doesn't, we've never seen him cut hair, the alleged trades that he should have. His goal in life is to attach himself to some woman, have her open up a business in her name, and for him to be able to skim and scam the next person. And that's scary, because now he really gets a chance to see that the jig is up, and he has been exposed. So but if him being free, his next gig, his next crime is going to be his best crime of all time. He's going to go big or go all the way out, because he definitely is at a point of like no return at this point. This man is 60. He's going to be 61 in January. It's not going to get better for him. There is no rehab for him. There is no rehabilitation. He would have to be damn near crippled or unalived in order for him to stop. He's not going to stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the sad part with Deon is Deon may be in his mid to late 30s in numeric form, but mentally he's still that 13-year-old child meeting his father for the first time. And all he wants is for this man to be his dad, and he's not going to get that. And the reality still, for him, hasn't hit, because he is like a child. He is projecting, getting mad at everybody but who he should be getting mad at, which is his daddy.
Mm-hmm. And you're absolutely right about that. And did you hear him talking about, now, if they say something about, what do you call Shirley? Because I think he was talking about Shirley when if they say something about her, then he going to have to come out. He going to have to get us for that, whatever. But at the end of the day, you was trying to scam Shirley too, sir. And I told y'all in the beginning, I feel like he was just trying to stay close to Shirley so he could stay close to her pocketbook. And thank God she figured out what his MO was. Not only just his MO, the rest of the crew, excluding Dre, because Dre wasn't really trying to get anything from Shirley, and he is buckwheat friend. So I know you kind of ostracize him I
don't think he. I think you're right. I think he had a genuine fondness of him, but I don't, even in that case, as an individual, I still wouldn't want him in my corner, because at the end of the day, his allegiance is to his partner. That's what I'm trying to just make clear. But I don't take away his sincerity and his fondness for Shirley. I really believe that he did have one, but for him, overall, it's about, man code, and that's his partner or whatever have you. So even if it's not to be getting in on the pot and trying to get something from her like Lamont and them, I agree with that. He's still not going to expose Nesto or whatever have you, because that is his allegiance. That's his loyalty. So that was all I was saying, is just that at the end of the day, he could be as fond as he want to be of Shirley, but when it's all said and done, he said he was team Shirley in terms of Nesto with all of these other women. But when it's all down to the point, that's his man's. That's his boy, and that's who he stands with, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I just hope Shirley cut her ties, because at the end of the day, he's not true to you at all, and nor is he supposed to be. Nesto is his friend.
Right. But when he around Shirley, he try to play like he her friend too. But Nesto was his friend first. So I don't look for him to hold allegiance to Shirley. But I also don't feel like he ought to be playing in her face, especially when he was when he told her, call Shirley for me. You should have said, no, dude, you call your wife on your own. I don't have anything to do with this. I respect the lady. Remember he said he was team Shirley. So if you respect her so much, why would you put him on the phone with her? And even if he got to call Shirley for you, if you got to call Shirley for him, that lets you know something is going on with them. So you're still inserting yourself and putting yourself in the middle of whatever's going on with them.
Right.
And so that's the only thing that I kind of, look at him sideways about. But everybody else was just playing in Shirley's face. Lamont wanted to know if he put some money up, is Shirley going to pay him back?
Right.
Deon, every time, what pissed me off the most with Deon and Shirley is when the lady didn't have no car, he didn't try to offer her no car. And maybe he knew his cars wasn't, good enough to drive. Maybe he got a nigger rig, all of them to, to make them go. And maybe they may not be quite legitimate or whatever. But the whole thing about it is the lady was looking for him to come bring her a car. And he never called her and say, well, he never gave her any excuse of why she couldn't use any of her of his cars. And then it just made her feel some type of way. She was like, well, I keep asking people to do things for me. And you know how I am, hon. I'm only going to ask them once. Like Shirley's like, I'm not going to kiss their ass for them to come and help me out as much as I done helped them. But, she helped them out as much as she could. Every time Deon wanted to do anytime Deon did anything for her, she had to pay for gas. She had to pay for tires. She had to pay for any services that they gave her. She had to pay for it. Okay.
Right.
And I don't know how many vehicles Lamont had or what have you, but Buckwheat was trying to make them take care of his woman while he was in jail. And they did a piss poor job of taking care of her while he was in jail, especially Deon. When it was all said and done, he wanted the truck. She even let him use the truck for a while, because she didn't want to drive the truck. But you couldn't even if you weren't going to let her drive your cars, you could have called that lady and said, hey, do you need a ride?
Well, I'm going to tell you, when I knew...
Do you need me to take you somewhere? Do you need me to go pick something up for you? He didn't ever call her and ask her shit.
If you listen to them old calls when him and Shirley first parted ways, if you will, when she gave him the ultimatum call, and then he spoke with Deon and he was like, yeah, I'm on my own. And he was like, hold up, they not going to pay for that anymore either. So that showed me right there. It doesn't matter. Deon is just like, he's just a more polished version of his dad in certain regards, but he is his dad's child. They are still users at the end of the day. Because my thing is, if she's breaking up with your dad or whatever have you, the last thing I would even assume is that she would be paying for services. It would have gone the opposite for me if my dad was his dad and my dad says, oh, well, your stepmama, she's leaving me or whatever have you. Then if he said, but she told me she would still pay for the lawyer, I'd be like, wow, really? She's still gonna do that? That would be more so the response. No, he just couldn't believe it. He was just like, wait, hold up. She's not even gonna pay for that anymore. Like, it was just like, dude, what part of she don't want no parts of your father no more?
Right.
And then even in that same call, you said, to be honest with you, I think the real thing is she heard about the girlfriend thing in Florida and something. And so even knowing that you said all of that, because you clearly had a conversation where she alluded to the fact that, your dad is seeing somebody else or whatever have you, and it's all over. I already know about it or whatever. And even I'm not saying it was your job to expose your dad and say like, oh yeah, it's true, or oh yeah, it's not. But having known all that knowledge, the mere fact that they still think that this woman is still supposed to be there, and for him to be telling Dre, as far as Nesto goes, oh well, I may not be faithful, but I still would be there for her. Or even this call, well, yeah, but I wouldn't do people like that. Bullshit. You do people like that. This is your karma. That's why people are leaving you at the doormat. Nobody is welcoming you in across the thresholds of their home, because everybody sees you for the user that you are, except for the one desperate chick that's out here that's capping for you and windmilling for you. Everybody else sees it.
I think it was all fun and games when he was out and they were able to do it with him, like, you know, but as soon as he got locked up, it was like, oh no. Okay. Yeah.
They won't be responsible for him.
Yeah. Was there any part that y'all wanted me to replay? Is anybody to rewind to?
Oh yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
You're good on the call.
Okay.
My whole thing was just like when he just gets in his feelings, and that's what bothers me about people like him. That's why I said shame on this cast of characters that never call him out on his BS, because he has literally in present day convinced himself that people shouldn't worry about their jobs or their careers. Like Deon said, well, you know, Deon said it. Like, well, you know, people, you know, they don't want to be exposed. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. But I wouldn't do that. That's not. But they not you. That's how they doing. That ain't none of me. I wouldn't do that. You know. So even then, you still throwing shade on the fact that people don't want to be on these damn streets having their vocals and everything else being exposed because of your nonsense. But he still, everything is a pity party for him. Whoa,
exactly. Feel sorry for me because I'm in jail and y'all got y'all life no matter what it is. Man, Deon threw it back on his ass one time. Deon said, well, at least you ain't got no bills no more.
Right. You ain't got no overhead, player.
You ain't got no overhead,
player. Shit, relax. You just see jail till you get your court date. What they don't understand, like, I don't think Deon has ever had a legitimate job.
None of them have, Vicky. Even the one that Deon got now, that woman he got now, he using her. It's like we taught all of them how to use women, and baby, that's what they excelling at.
Yeah, because I think Deon's first job was probably with Nesto, and I don't think he's ever had, like, you know, had a legitimate W-2. Nothing like that. So they don't understand that companies have a code of ethics. I have to follow this. If I don't follow this, you know, it puts my job in jeopardy, especially being associated with Ernest. You got to be out your damn mind if you think I'm going to give up this good $450,000 a year paying job to be hanging there with you. I hung in there. Like Dre said, she hung in there as long as she could. And even though Dre backtracks, he's like, well, should she be there? Yes. But you put up with a lot. Yo, duplicitous ass fool.
That's why I don't like him. Because that's my whole point. You at one point you can't say you on my team. You can't say you on Miss Boogie Down team, and you know Mr. Boogie Down is out here running these streets like a hoe in heat, and then you sitting up here talking about a hoe in heat, and then you sitting up here talking about, oh, well, you know, now she should be by Mr. Boogie Down side. Well, wait a minute, which one is it? And that's my whole thing. And like, you know, when Lady T-Bug brought it to my attention, no, I get it that he's Nesto's friend. That's not, but what I'm saying is you can't say your team Shirley supporting this man. Now, I ain't saying it's your job to be running back and telling Shirley everything that he's doing, but at the end of the day, you can't sit up here and play both sides of the fence and be like, well, you know, they get mad like that sometimes. Like, he's always helping this man to make excuses, you know, and I'm saying, when you should be saying as a friend to a friend, listen, I'm gonna be honest, that's just that's a good person you got there on your side, and you just need to let them figure it out. If they want to come back, great. If they don't, you need to leave it be. But he doesn't even give that type of generic advice. Nope, he sit up there and co-sign with this raggedy MF is over here doing, and it's
Boogie Down, I look at it like this though. Okay.
Hang on one second. Let me read this. Does anyone remember when Nesto was in a call with Sonya telling her that Shirley was leaving him, and he said he won't get anything from the divorce? I remember a couple of calls about the divorce. Now, there was one call, he said them folks ain't got no prenup. They didn't sign a prenup.
I remember
that. He said, I remember in that call, he was basically making it sound like he was gonna get his check. And he told Dre too, when Dre asked him, you gonna divorce Shirley when you get out? He's like, yes, sir. I'm gonna get my check and I'm gonna go. So he thought Shirley was gonna cash him out like Carol did. Carol did give him something he left the marriage with something, so he thought that he was going to cash
the
out on
mobile business. I think the mobile business.
I thought she gave him a barbershop or something, because remember,
the mobile business.
barbershop?
That was the mobile business, the mobile barbershop. Mm-hmm. That was the
mobile but what I was gonna say about Dre is, I think Dre is the type of person that, like, he'll give you advice, but he's not gonna try to persuade you to take his advice. Right. He's just gonna tell you what it is, and then you pick and choose of the part that you want to use or not use, or don't use any of it. And seems like that's the type of person that Dre is to me. It's like, I'm not gonna try to push you.
Dre is the type of person, he gets hurt. And I think because in his darkest times, he mentions that guy Rod or Rob, whatever that man's name was,
whoever, and the ex-wife pissed him off.
Whoever, and that's what I'm getting to, Vic, between Rod and that ex-wife, because she ended up, you know, calling the cops on him, and he had to go through all of that to get out of jail and all this other stuff and clear his name. That Nesto was there during both of those dark times. Dre has a loyalty to this man. It's different. So I ordinarily would agree with you. I said what I said, but when it comes to Dre, when it comes to Nesto, because he has been there, and in his mind, this man has not judged him during his darkest times. He has been a friend to him. He has a blind loyalty for this dude. So he's always, in my opinion, going to be Team Nesto until this stuff has been exposed, and now I guess he's rethinking or whatever have you, and maybe in his own feelings. But prior to these calls being exposed and stuff like that, Dre had a whole different view of him. I think Dre's view has changed of him, and I think Dre is more hurt than anything. That's why you don't hear nothing from him. He's not going to be the type of guy, although we would love it, to be on the phone calls telling him off and giving him the business. He's one of those types of people that seem like, to me, he just draws into himself, and he'll just back away from the confrontation, because he really did love this dude. Like, this dude, he really thought was his boy. And that really hurt him to find out, like, oh, okay, you really are the piece of S that everybody out here is calling you. You really are a piece of work. Like, because even when he had with his little moment, and he was like, when I tell you I'm shocked at you, I'm shocked that this was you. Shocked? Oh man, I just said, like, so
now, he wasn't shocked until he talked about him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the call I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
That's the call I'm talking about. Yeah. When he had his moment, when he was telling Nesto off, and he was like, when I tell you I'm shocked at you, like, because to me, that sound like, yo, I expect this from a lot of cats, but you, that's not even in your ministry. It's just like, where did what happened? What did I do to deserve that? Because even in that same call, he kept saying, well, who's Sonia? Why are you talking about her to me? Like, who's this gal? Like, I don't even know this woman, and you letting her talk trash about me, and you telling her my business. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's different for him now when it comes to, but at the end of the day, the back to the call in present time, this is why this man's mentality is where it is, because so many people have windmill for him. So many people have not held him accountable, even down to Sonia. The man he didn't, to me, like saying you couldn't afford him, he actually spoke the truth. But the mere fact that it hurt you the way that it did, and he still really didn't even apologize to her, because even when he said he was sorry, he was like, I don't know what I'm apologizing for, but I'm sorry. Like, it's just like, damn.
Well, he say, if I hurt your feelings, if I said,
but I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong.
The device is not connected.
Huh?
CNA's trying to come up. Your device is not connected.
But he told Sonya the same thing. If I hurt your feelings, you know, he don't know how to apologize. He don't not take accountability. As if I did, nigga, you know you did.
That's a very those are narcissistic tendencies. And when I drink, I used to do that kind of like goofy stuff. When, you know, if I hurt your feelings, if I did, then, you know, sorry, I guess. But I want to just ask. Yeah, Muffin had a good comment. They think men are allowed to have mistresses. That's true. They think it's okay for a man to cheat. And then, who is Alex, Georgia Peach? When Nesto was telling Sonya that Deon had a connection with Alex here in Atlanta, I had a good laugh. Alex doesn't deal with peasants like Deon nor Nesto. Who is Alex, Georgia Peach? Is that somebody that's like famous in Atlanta? I need to know. I want to know the Atlanta team.
I want to know who Alex is too. I'm here in Atlanta. I don't know Alex.
Girl, if I showed you Keon, Keon looks just like Deon. Just you know, he dresses more effeminate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't believe they were together prior to this. They would have been a quiet settlement divorce. Yes, Shirley. Come back up, GNA. You just got to connect your device.
Georgia says it's an African that owns clubs.
Is Alex like legit?
Well, he owns clubs.
That don't mean
says
legit.
an African man that owns clubs in Atlanta.
Oh, is that why Sonya always says, "I got this African"?
That's probably why she bring the Africans up, you know, because she probably got some type of connection with them, or probably they probably spoke to her one time. They probably spoke to her one time, and now she got a whole connection with them and the whole business opportunity and everything else that she talks out the side of her neck.
Alex Gideon. Let me look him up because I'm just curious now because I just want to see. I mean, because I believe there's legit businessmen out here, of course, and I don't believe that. I think there have been points in times, you know, just going back through Nesto's timeline, he's had an opportunity to be legitimate. He just chose not to. He chose otherwise. He said he chose violence. He like, okay, well, I'd rather dick dash,
not the violence.
Right. But I agree with Nesto Shackle Walker Shane about everything went the way that it was supposed to, about Shirley escape being charged as an accessory. Because, you know, I used to say that a long time ago, you know, on T-Bug's channel. You know, she escaped that. She escaped by being charged as an accessory, because whether she knew about it or not, a lot of times the cops will try to put you together. You know, they'll try to say that you knew, whether you know or not. You know, they always trying to put you together with some type of criminality, and they try to, you know, arrest as many people they can as they can. And then she actually got away without having to pay him anything also. Now, that was the icing on the cake for me.
Hey, Say Jay, Nesto bullied Shirley big time in these calls, and Nesto getting arrested like this and held in jail to allow her to truly get away without trouble. Amen to that.
Exactly. Yeah. He actually put the nail in his own coffin and exonerated her.
Yeah, he did.
By doing all this talking with him and Sonya. Yeah, he definitely exonerated her on these calls.
GNA is up here. Hello, GNA.
Hey, GNA.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Well, how are you?
Hey, GNA. We're good.
I'm doing good. Thank you, ladies. So I just wanted to say, I think that both Dion and Dre like the fact, and I think it was twofold. I think they liked the fact that he was tied into the celebrity, so they could say, "Oh, you know, I know Shirley Strawberry." And even if somebody would say, "Who's Shirley Strawberry?" They didn't know him. They didn't know her. Maybe even especially Dion's friends, he'd be like, "Oh, look her up." And then they'd be impressed that she was, you know, the person who was sitting next to Steve Harvey.
Right.
So I think they definitely like that fact. And then they didn't want to, I don't think either of them wanted to really let go of the fact that they both were, that they both knew Shirley. And then on top of it, I think she was super sweet to both of them. So they both thought that she was, you know, a great person. And then on top of it, she was a celebrity. So here's this person, and she's such a wonderful person. And on top of it, she's a celebrity. And I can brag to my friends and tell them that I know this celebrity. I think both that held both of them to wanting to continue with him. And I think that he knew that, and he kind of nonchalantly, I don't think it was his main factor, but I think he played on it. And I think that he's just holding on to Sonia so that when he gets out, she's definitely going to be his meal ticket. He thinks that she's going to be the person that holds on to all these scams but he's not going to call it a scam, but she's going to be the one that's going to have to foot the bill for all the scams that he plans on playing when he gets out of jail. He's going to, because he's definitely not living in that little tiny RV that she has. As the second he gets out, he's going to get her to buy a bigger RV, and her name's going to be on it because he doesn't have any credit, of course. At this point, he didn't have any before, but definitely at this point he doesn't. But I think he's really just holding on to her because she's his meal ticket. She's the person he thinks is going to foot the bill and figure out everything, every scam. He's basically her. She is his Erica going forward.
DNA, respectfully, I disagree with you, and I'm gonna tell you why. I think right now he's just holding on to basically he's getting an allowance from her. I think he is very well aware at this point, if nothing else, because this ain't the brightest crayon in the box. We could all agree on that. But I think he's very well aware that she is very much talk and not game, because he's had 3 years to basically encourage her to quote unquote get these businesses started, that she's done nothing. The only thing she's come through with thus far is this version of an RV, which is a camper, but that's the closest thing that she's come through. Everything she's talked about, from opening restaurants, from opening clubs, everything. I think he is very well aware that she's foolish, but this is all he's got. The one thing you got to give her credit for is she's been consistent in being by him and doing this time with him, doing this bid with him, where everybody else either comes and goes or they just completely gone. I think he's very well aware that when he gets a chance to break free from her, when or if he gets out in a reasonable time and she's still around, he is not going to be with her. I don't think he would ever. I don't think he continues to think that she is connected like she claimed. Because if you start listening to some of these calls that they're releasing, and now knowing what we know about their situation, you could hear like his tone now to her. Now he just lets her talk. Before, when she would be talking about business, he would constantly be asking her, did you speak to your connection? What did you speak to your investors? He don't ask her no questions anymore. He don't ask her nothing anymore, because I think he's aware. But I definitely think when he gets out, that's going to be his go-to, because he doesn't have anybody. But when he's able to get into the next gig, or if he gets some woman who just hasn't been paying attention to the social media, and he gets another, if you will, a come up, she's gone. He is not going to deal with her, because one thing she has proven is that she is not a woman of her word. Even when he was joking with her in certain earlier calls, he keeps reminding her, well, you keep saying you're going to do this, but you're not doing it. And what's her go-to line? We all know it. I'll do it on Monday. So he sees. And one thing about him, he gets an idea and his head. You see, he gets into it. He's looking for somebody to pimp and basically get what he needs. Like, he will get out there and keep it going. But she's not she's not a closer. She's just the person that just likes to hear herself talk. And I think he's realized that. So on that one, I disagree. I don't think he's going to try to get anything in her name. I think he's just going to use her.
I don't agree with that part. I agree that she's useless, but I do think that she'll let him use her up when he comes out, and he'll use her as much as he can. And he probably realizes that this isn't his full meal ticket, but he's going to use her as much as he can because she's not going to say no.
Right.
When she has her social security number and her name, he's going to use her as much as he can. And I don't think that she probably can, because she was worried about the credit for the camper. You don't even have a house. So if you're worried about the credit for the camper, that you're going to get approved or not, then that means you can't afford a house.
Right.
Because the camper was $200,000. So if you're worried about getting approved for that, then you definitely don't have much credit.
Right.
And she's probably used most of it on this camper now. So I don't think he's going to be able to get much from her.
I don't think the camper's in her name. I think it's in her son's name. I really don't even think the camper is in her name. We have no way of proving it, because remember, her and both her son were Floridian residents. Now, the only thing we can see is that those plates are Floridian, plates. But if nothing else, either she is on it or she co-signed for her son. I just don't believe this is all her. Somewhere along the line, I just feel like one of her kids is linked to this damn camper. But because I know that the daughter was always has been living out here for quite some time, I think the daughter is a Georgia resident, but her and her son were not. And that camper has Florida plates on them.
Well, I don't know. I just know that he doesn't care. Like, if you keep getting denied for credit, he's the type that says, okay, go, let's go here and try again. He'll completely suck her 100% dry. And I think she's there for it. So he's going to keep, that's his only person that he has right now to do that to, because he's not talking to anybody else. I'm sure phone calls from prison would have brought somebody else if he was talking to anybody else. And I don't think anybody wants to deal with this 60-year-old loser. If he was 30 or 20 or 30, or, this big handsome person like Wade Wilson was supposed to be, he might have a chance. But he's a 60-year-old dried up, used to be Shirley Strawberry's husband. So now he has that stigma over his head because everybody knows he's this scammer that was tied to Shirley Strawberry. So nobody else is going to mess with him.
Also,
I don't think Sonya gonna give her money to him like that. She'll give out $5 or $10 at a time to help him while he's in jail. But keep in mind, I just don't think. I think she got this RV because she know if he do get out, he can't roam around the country like she's doing. He can't be around.
Yes, he can. Why can't he?
If he's gonna be on a parole. If he's gonna be on some type
what
of
has parole ever stopped that man?
Well,
can we have a moment to give GNA her props? She called the man dried up. Nobody's used that.
Girl. Old and dried up. Okay, but
that was a headliner right there.
I don't think he's gonna have the leisure. I don't think he's gonna have that. With all of it just depends on his restrictions that they give him once he get paroled out. Because I know a lot of times when you get paroled out, they put you on that monitor. They put you on a leg monitor, and we don't know how long he's gonna be on one. And I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna be on his monitor at least from 6 months to a year. She seemed like she's trying to get rid of him, and it seemed like it's just entertainment for her. But she's done purchased several things, according to her. It's like she's living her life, but not really giving him all her money like Shirley gave him a lot of money. Sonya giving out a few coins, but she ain't giving him all of her coins. She's still living her life. She's going out of town.
She doesn't have to give.
She got a few coins. She got more coins than. But I'm just saying the coins that she.
Let me tell you something. The fact that she's worried about getting approved for a $200,000 RV.
Right.
Most people are worried about getting approved for $500, $600, $700, $800 million house, not a $2,000 RV.
Well, but I'm just saying the moves that she's making in my opinion, she's not making moves for him. She's only making moves for herself with whatever kind of coins she got. It seemed like she's spending her coins on herself versus giving them all to him. And now that she got this RV, she's giving him even less and less money. So I just don't feel like she's making these moves for him, but I think she's making them to impress him. But I just don't feel like she's trying to include him in all of this. And keep in mind, remember when the calls first started, remember she said she like YNs. And she talked about him, about how old his beard is and how he looked like an old man. And the more he grew that beard, the less attractive he looked to her. And she was, he was roasting her, but she was also roasting him on his looks. And he just don't seem like the type of person. I think he's just going to be too old for her. I
really believe that she.
I think that I have to say, I think she looked really good, and I think she got healthier, and she looked like she had been working out on the video that she did.
Hello.
She's talking, but I think she
must have faded out.
Yeah, that was getting good too.
Yeah. But I just don't think Sonya making these moves for him. I think she's making them for herself. And I think Sonya is trying to find her another YN, is what I feel like.
GNA, if you can hear us, I'm going to drop you and come back up. I'm going to drop the link again.
Yeah, maybe she got a call or something.
Yeah, and that RV, I was about to say, because but Ashanti R was correct. Like that RV was less than 100,000.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was like 95, but she's saying it's 80K. But needless to say.
But you know, she always said she was broke now. She's never claimed to be nobody rich.
Now we can. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
We can hear you.
So like I said, I think she looked really good, actually. I think she looks healthier than she has in a long time.
She does.
But, she does. Yes, but no 20 or 30-year-old guy wants to be with her unless they're using her.
Here's the thing with her.
And she lives in Georgia. So these women in Georgia, these 20 and 30-year-olds look absolutely nothing like her. Nothing.
Here's the thing with her. She doesn't understand. Yes, you may look slightly younger than what your age is, but you have an old lady's mindset. She's like, she has an old lady's mindset, the one that just sit and watch paranoianews.com all damn day, and you just sitting watching, you trying to see if the world is going to end today or tomorrow, and looking at conspiracy theories. She likes, like you said, she likes YNs. She likes
the only reason why YN would want to hook up with her is for money, and she doesn't have any.
She doesn't, and I personally think she was getting some scratch from other men. She probably was getting broken off, you know what I mean, like from some other men that she was.
Well, I think what with the YNs was fine appealing about her too is, remember, she did work in the club scene. Like, that seems to be the only verifiable job that we know that she's actually had, right? And so they come into the club wanting to be, fake rock stars, VIP. So if nothing else, she was a connection
she don't have
for
that
them
anymore, right?
But
her
now
daughter
she
has
doesn't
it,
have
though.
that, right? But at one point, she was able to have where, to me, and I agree with Soul Power. She looks her age. I don't think she looks good or bad. She just has moments where she's looked haggard or whatever, because I think she was stressed. I think she was going through a lot of stress, whatever she was going through. She does look better. She looks more like herself. But to me, she was never really good looking. It's one thing to be small and be vibrant and healthy looking. She's always looked unhealthy to me. And knowing her situation and her medical issues, it makes sense. But she looks like, for a small person, like, I can look at the pictures that you put up, Vicky, and I can tell you're a small person, but you look healthy. You look beautiful. She looks haggard to me. She looks withered. She doesn't look like a healthy small person. She just looks like, and she thinks looking like a teenager, being in your 50s is a cool thing. It's really not. It's really not, because
she had lost so much weight. She had lost so much weight, and a lot of times when you lose too much weight, it makes you look unhealthy. It makes you look like you dried out. It makes you look like, your muscle mass is gone. And it makes you have, you can see count the bones in her face and stuff. And sometimes, you just need some meat on your bones to make yourself look, moisturized and healthy looking.
I be trying to put on that weight. Like, if I could find a way to put on the weight where it didn't come gut first, and then the booty and the breasts, rise up too. I mean, but her, she's big.
Like, when I'm looking at her in that camper, although I think she's looked better than she's looked in some time, when I'm looking at that, like her shorts, right? And I get it, she's a small woman, but they look like she was like she had a diaper on, like they look baggy, and it just looked like she had a diaper on. And then the only thing that works in her favor is having had a breast job. It looks like her tatas were perky. They were perky, right? They were right.
She's
you know what I'm saying?
Somebody her age, but she's not attracted to any 20 or 30-year-old man.
But the thing is like, okay, being petite is one thing, and like, I understand, because people may, like, from a distance, she might look like a little girl, and that should be a turn off to you, period. If a man comes up to you,
a grown man coming up to a teenager,
that's
something's
weird.
wrong there.
But then she's obsessed with youth and not getting older. She's obsessed so much that she's not trying to advance herself mentally, period. But I don't think that she's gonna stick around. Like, when he goes to trial, she's gonna be halfway out. She's gonna check in through Sylvia. That's gonna
already
be her.
halfway out, in my opinion.
She's 75. Well, yeah, she's probably 75%.
She's already on her way out the door. And I always knew she wasn't gonna stay to the end. And in my opinion, she acts like she's bored now. It's not that much fun and excitement no more. And
I don't know.
And Shirley is not in the picture, and she really want to pick at Shirley. That's really what she wants. She wants Shirley to say something so bad she can taste it, so that she can try to get into Shirley's ass. Really, she really do. Because she's jealous of Shirley, and she's jealous of any woman that's had any type of connection to this dude, no matter if it's Shirley or Dominique or whoever. She have a bad taste in her mouth for anybody that's in his past.
Don't let her cross paths with Dominique. Because Dominique probably knows all the dirty secrets.
Exactly, and she hated Erica too. Remember?
Well, Erica is different. Erica knows the stuff that she did for him, but Dominique was living with them, according to Nesto. Yeah, and probably, Shirley probably can concur that. But if she crossed paths with Dominique's like, yeah, I was sleeping with him in the house allegedly. And yeah, I was doing this and that for him. What you gonna do about it? I had him before you had him. I had him during why you had him. Like,
right?
She would she would probably explode. Her little big ass head would probably explode. Well,
I definitely think that she would absolutely love for Shirley to utter her name, which will never happen. I think that at the same point, I'm sure that she's telling people, I can't imagine that on a daily basis, when she's meeting people, she's not saying something about Ernesto, and that the fact that he was Shirley Strawberry's husband, even though she claimed she didn't know who he was.
I really think exactly what she wants.
Yep, and I think that she will let him, because she mentions anybody's name. She's a name dropper. So the fact that she could mention somebody, and she probably tells them, "Oh, but we're just friends." But I think that she will when he gets out, I definitely think that she will let him use her up and dry her out, because she's told him, we're in all these business together. This is what we're gonna do, and blah blah blah. So she's gonna keep doing that, and she's not gonna just when he comes out and he says, "Okay, well, let's do this." I just got out of jail, so I can't use my credit. And she bought this RV just for him. This was only a couple of months ago. Whenever she bought the RV, she bought this for either the people that are watching or for him.
Both.
So she's not above using whatever she has to get what she wants, and what she wants is to be seen. So
yeah.
And if she
I
thinks
think that the camper is more for us than it is for him, but
That's
definitely to show him as well. Because remember, in the earlier calls, before Shirley even broke up with him officially, that's what they were talking about, the RV camp. And can we just dive on that very quickly? I know we're talking about this call, but how diabolical is it for this man to have been sitting up there trying to start a business with some side piece, and you had a whole wife? And let's even just take for granted that he didn't realize he was still married to Edith. He had a whole wife, and you were sitting up here making business plans with some side piece like that. That's some nerve.
That's what he was doing anyway. That's what he was doing anyway. He had all these women that had these businesses, his name. The security company was in somebody else's name while he was married to Shirley.
Like, that's diabolical. Like, that's scary. That is really, really scary that people like that exist. Because the sad part is he's not alone and he's not an original, right? But even the mindset for her, when I'm listening to him talk to her on some earlier calls, and I'm just like, when do you just say, I'm sorry, dude, you are somebody's wife? Like, it's one thing for me to sell my soul to have fun with you. Maybe he's a good leg. But as far as like setting up a whole business with you and you're married to somebody, that could just thinking from her angle, like, how stupid can one freaking woman be that you would sit up here and even entertain the idea of having a business with somebody's husband, and you're not cool with the wife type of thing? Like, this ain't like it's a whole group thing and you're an investor or y'all are all business partners. No, it's supposed to be you and somebody who's cheating on their wife. Like, how stupid can one person be? It's crazy to me.
Because she thought he was going to get out there and scam for her too, though.
Well, she did. She thought she had come. She thought she had had to come up. Like y'all just said. I've been saying that too. Like some women like to brag that they snatched another woman's husband. So she thought she was bragging because Shirley Strawberry's husband was laid up with him, and that the little nasty call. And I said what I said is going live tomorrow, Tub, and you just sit on the side of it, just sit on the edge of it. Oh, no nasty. I mean, nasty man. So it's like she thought it was, she thought it was cute, and I'm pretty sure she was bragging to all her friends about, oh yeah, he told me all about his wife. Yeah, he told me all about his wife. That she can't pay her bills and he has to help her, and she owed anyway. That kind of stuff. So she thought it was really cute. And meanwhile, she's like trying to be like Beetlejuice. Just say my name once, Shirley. Just say my name. And Shirley just like, Steve. I think Steve. I know I clown Steve for cutting off her strawberry letter, but Steve kind of handled that appropriately, like a brother did. He cut it off and he made it about himself and his wife. Because they're probably because Shirley was gonna have to like say a little bit more, like, oh, about my husband and this and that, and like talking to this woman. Steve cut that. Steve jumped right on in. Well, I'm tired of y'all talking about my wife and this and that. Don't talk about my wife. You bloggers out there. And it took up some of the heat off of her, but Sonia is still waiting on still waiting on Shirley to say something. And Shirley is looking fine as wine at 71 years old.
Amazing. Amazing.
I think. Can you imagine that also?
Let me say. Can I just say something? Can you imagine if Steve or Marjorie would say Sonia's name? She would literally. I think
she would shit herself.
Yes. Oh my God. She could die at that moment. She didn't need anything else to live for at that moment.
Can you imagine? Go ahead.
But I think Steve. Interjected because Shirley was about to cry.
Let her cry.
And I just don't think he wanted. I think he heard the shakiness in her voice when she was trying to tell the story. And I just think I don't think he trusted her enough to tell the story without telling too much. So I really feel like that's why Steve intervened and
he shot her some bail
about him.
He gave her some bail on that one because she probably was gonna start like crying and say
her voice was real shaky. She was about to cry.
But to back to y'all's point, Sonia, she's just waiting on the day that she can pop out and basically she's ready to really spill the tea, that everything Nesto has told her about Shirley. Because I'm pretty sure this old pillow talking simp ass wannabe pimp broke scammer has told her way too damn much, and now it's gotten him even further trouble. Just like Deon said during this call, she'd have made it worse. So I'm pretty sure he has ran down a lot of Shirley's business, and he's given her power of attorney. So she's seen Shirley's freaking bank statements. You know what I mean? Like she's seen how much Shirley gets paid. So the audacity. I understand that we're divorced, but you evil bastard! Like they weren't even divorced when he gave her POA.
I was about to say, like they weren't even divorced. Like, was that move even legal? Like, how dare you?
That was me, Soul Power. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I love Soul Power's comments. What did she say?
Oh, because I said let her cook when she said Steve was about to she heard that she was about to cry. I said let her cook. But that's on one of Shirley's recent Instagram posts. Hey, let her cry. Sometimes it just is what it is. Sometimes you have to get that cry out. Like it just is what it is. But keep going. Sorry.
Well, she was just embarrassed about all of it. Embarrassed that she got caught up talking about her boss. Embarrassed that the ninja that she married is in jail.
Like, I ain't gonna give Steve too much props because what I think is that he realized he went too far. I feel like that was all in his pride. First of all, she didn't need to get on that show. You wanted a public apology because your wife got in your ass. Let's just call it what it is, because we all, for the most part, are Black or at least minority women in this damn chat and stuff. So that woman got like, how you see, that's why I don't want them over here. She got Marjorie laid into his behind, and he felt somewhat betrayed by Shirley. Two things I think, and I've always said with him, that I feel, and I don't have any proof, but in my opinion, the way that Shirley used to windmill for him, because like I said, when I still lived in New York and I used to be going to work and me and my ex-husband used to be in a car, I used to always say to me as a wife, like, she is very inappropriate of how much she like basically supports this man. It's one thing to have an admiration for your boss, but it just was a little bit too much for me. It was just too extra. She just went over and under, like how we may at certain jobs you have, if you have office jobs, people always will say like they'll have work husbands or work wives and stuff like that. She was like the work wife that just went too damn far, because it's one thing to be in the office and y'all got little jokes going on, but you're on broadcast syndicated radio where millions of people are listening to you guys every day. And I just felt like she just went a little bit too far. So I think in doing that, he really felt like he had that with Shirley. And when Monica or Mississippi Monica knew more than he did, I think he was all in his damn feelings. And then that call got released and they talking about him being winded. Well, they know she talked about him being winded and stuff like that. And I mean, she really didn't say anything too bad. And they were having, in my opinion, like pillow talk. Her and her husband, just happened to be that his is a jail call because he was locked up. But I didn't think she said anything like bad or disrespectful about Steve. But at the end of the day, I think he got in his feelings, and that was his damn pride. And he basically let her humiliate herself. And then when I think it was going too far, like Vicky said, that's when I think he came in with the save and tried to switch it to him and Marjorie. But in my mind on that day, when I heard that, I was just like, this low down dirty dog. Why would you even have had her get on the radio to do that? Because he had to do something to get back in his wife's good grace. Because I still feel like Marjorie
had to
went.
address it. She had to address it on the radio at some point.
But why? Why?
Because it was out there in the media. And so how can you not address it? If you don't address it, then you look like you're trying to either hide something or.
But in real talk,
at some point she had to address it.
Well, we could agree to disagree. I don't think she had to. I think she was told to. The bottom line is she didn't get out in the media and talk crap about him and his wife. Her husband, who happened to be incarcerated, his calls were released. But that conversation that she had was not idle talk that she had in the daggone local salon or whatever. That was pillow talk between a husband and wife, who just, in this case, the husband happened to be incarcerated. That was not in her control that call got released. So I don't think she did need to, in my opinion, release any statements to the damn media. That was Steve being on his high horse.
Well, Boogie Down, you don't think iHeart made her address the issue? Because it may have been a business decision that she addressed the issue just to save the brand.
No, because they knew for a whole year that this man was in jail. But ironically, when the little comments was coming out about the brand, I think he made a big stink of it, and they basically made her publicly apologize or whatever. I really truly don't think that was iHeart. I think that was all manipulated by Steve Harvey. I think he was in his feelings because he was mad that she didn't come to him first and foremost, because that's always her little big brother and she talks to him about everything. But when it came to this man getting locked up, she kept that hush hush. The only person she told was Mississippi Monica. I think he felt betrayed. I think he was in his feelings. Are we cool like this? And you're going to tell her and you don't even tell me what's going on and pull me to the side? I think he was all the way in his feelings. And then when that comment came out about him, and because like I said, she never said anything bad about Marjorie. If anything, she didn't say anything.
But what about what V's saying? But what about what V's saying? V is saying also the attention the calls we're getting, Steve wanted to get some of that motion back on his show. His ratings went up after that. So I wholeheartedly feel like, he probably was a little mad, a little pissed off, but he also wanted some of this attention, and I feel like it was
because I said I think this was her being on there for the apology. All I'm saying is that I think it was manipulated by him, not by their bosses, not by our iHeartRadio or whatever. I think this was solely by him.
Well, her saying that Margie considers us the help, that was kind of damning. That's not like something that you could just say and it's like, okay, let's sweep this under the rug. Somebody has to
But
address
what's
that.
wrong with that? That's her
She
personal feeling
didn't
of how
address it.
this.
I have to say she didn't address it on the call, but that was damning to Marjorie's reputation to say that she consider us as the help, and you literally somebody who's been working with him for decades.
So she can't feel the way she feels. And again, I'm not being
but
combative
Steve,
with you. I'm just saying.
But Steve, the type of person you gotta kiss his butt. If you listen to the show,
That's what
everybody
exactly.
kisses his butt. And
She
we
can
don't know how
consider-
thin skin Marjorie is either. We don't know how thin her skin is.
I'm just saying it was damning to Marjorie's reputation for her to say that. Is that you consider us the help when you know that she's not like some peon. She's not like somebody. She's not his maid. She's somebody that's sitting as a celebrity at his right hand, and you're saying that she considers us the help. So for her not to, and I think that's what they really wanted. I think that's what they really wanted her to address. She didn't address it. She didn't say, "Oh well, I'm sorry, Marjorie doesn't really think that of us as the help. I don't know why I said
Because I
that,"
don't
and
think
blah
that
blah
that's true.
blah.
I think Marjorie does make them feel that way. I think she was voicing her opinion about how she really feels, how this woman makes her feel. Now, I'm not going against Marjorie on this, but at the end of the day, if that's her feeling, then that's just that. That's her. If we're all on this panel and then we have a private conversation, and then you say, "Well, I feel like I said what I said was only coming after me for what I said, but she didn't say anything to Miss Boogie Down or Vic to the Veil." At the end of the day, you're still entitled to your opinion and your feelings. It doesn't mean that that's what I said was intending,
But
but
that something that's true. But what if I had said before this call? What if I had said I think that you were a crackhead? I'm just saying. Okay, let's just say that I said that,
I am
and then
not
I come up,
successful. I'm too fat, but go ahead.
but I came on this call and I didn't address it. That would be something that everybody would say. You have to come on this call and you have to address it, especially if it isn't true. Then everybody would say, why did you say that? Come on the call and address it. Say that it's not true. Say that that's what you felt at the moment. But that's my point is
But you
that,
saying that you think I'm a crackhead. Are you saying that because you saw me doing something that looked to be like crack? Or are you saying that to be
but that's what
insulting?
everybody would ask me to address. They'd be like,
Right.
why did you say that about her? You can't just say something that blatant and not come and address it. That's my point is that she couldn't just say whatever she said about Marjorie and not come on and address it. The same way if I had said that about you, which obviously I'm sure you're not.
I hope
but
not.
but it's something that needs to be addressed is my point is that they wanted her to come on and address the fact that she had
Right.
talked about Marjorie that way. You know what do you understand? You know what I'm trying
I
to say? It's
understand
like,
what you're saying, but like you also said, that's not what was being addressed. So that's my whole point.
I think they wanted her to address it. The fact that she said that Marjorie thought that they thought of them as a help.
But
She
she
didn't
never
address it.
mentioned it.
And that's when Steve stepped in and he took over the conversation because he wasn't addressing it. They didn't care about any Nesto. They didn't care about Nasty Nesto. They wanted her to come in and address the fact that he talked about his wife.
Right. Well, Steve is all about image, though. He really is.
Exactly.
He's all about image. And yeah, the comment wasn't that bad of a comment, but to him, it was everything, And I just agree with V too. I just think he just wanted some of this. I think he thought he was gonna get some more subscribers or some more people to listen to him on iHeart, and he kind of like Sonya. He kind of inserted himself in the conversation, but not insert himself too much where he's part of the conversation. But he just wanted to put just throw his hat in the ring also.
That's why I said I think this was all about him, how he felt, whatever was going on with him. I do not think that iHeartRadio had anything to do with it or whatever have you. This was about him and his
Marjorie.
feelings. And he was in his feelings about what was being said about him and his wife. Absolutely.
Yeah, and Shirley getting all this attention. Don't forget that. She getting a lot of, I mean, it was negative attention, but she still was, but she still was getting it. And a little bit more than what he was getting. So you gotta be, he's very calculated. You can rest assured of that.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I just feel like I said, as far as what Vicky was saying, like he came in with the Hail Mary. I didn't feel like that was a Hail Mary. On that one, I will definitely agree with G&A. He was bringing it back to what she was really doing that apology for, which was about him and his wife and them being insulted or feeling some kind of way or whatever have you. That was all about him. And then when she wasn't going in the direction, then he brought the wife into it. And then he was talking about he's tired of everybody. Now he's putting the attention and putting himself as a victim. And he wasn't a victim. At the end of the day, he himself kept saying on there, well, maybe I do need to lose some weight. Well, she said you walked up the steps and you were winded. Were you or were you not? I got stairs in my house. I probably sound winded too. So, I mean, it wasn't anything that was just seeming like, and as far as the help comment or whatever have you, again, it's not like she was saying this on the radio or whatever have you, where she was going after this woman. This was a conversation that she was having with her husband, just trying to, and I think a lot of it was at that point, she definitely was team Nesto. I think she was just trying to make him laugh, feel a little bit better about his situation, just basically indirectly making it seem like, well, they're not all that or whatever have you. Because he was the one asking, like, does she look old? She was like, well, no, she looks great. And she has her own spa room and this and this and that. Like, she was just trying to make her man feel better about his situation, as raggedy as he is. And she, at that point, made the comment about them feeling like the help. I think that was personally how she feels. I think whatever tensions are around when Marjorie is around or whatever, Marjorie does not give her the feeling of making her feel welcomed. And maybe she just seems like Marjorie thinks she's better than them.
And she do. You can tell she thinks she's better than everybody. But yeah, soul power. That was the time that the rumors were out. Remember, so keep that in mind, Boogie Down. Remember, everybody was talking about him and her breaking up, and she was cheating on him with what's his name?
The security guy, right, or something like that. The security guy.
Boom, that's his name. Yeah. So he was just, it was deflection. He was just trying to take the spotlight out for him and Marjorie, and really, I really feel like it was kind of like a half-ass apology to Marjorie. He's groveling for Marjorie and letting Marjorie know she was everything, and he don't allow nobody to talk about her, and really just kind of putting her up on the pedestal to make her feel better about their situation.
Which he should do, because that's his wife. And Shirley started trying to, I think Shirley wasn't going to back off of that point, and she started saying, oh, well, this and that, and I'm sorry for this, and I'm sorry I talked about your wife, but she never ever said, no, she doesn't make us feel like we're the help. She's the most loving person, and she embraces us, and this and that. She never, ever, ever said that, which I think is what they really wanted her to say. Yeah, she did. That's what they wanted her to say, but she didn't say it. So I do applaud Shirley for that. She said what she wanted to say, but she wasn't going to say more than she wanted to say.
Right, and I agree there, and I'm glad that she didn't, because that would have been so fake or whatever. At the end of the day, you're entitled to your opinion. Even all of us being on this panel, we're entitled to feel how we feel. Each one speaks of the other one or speaks to the other one. Like, to me, it became too juvenile for something that was out of her control. Has she released these calls and put her business out there or whatever have you, then I agree wholeheartedly. But she said what she felt about this woman, because that, in my opinion, is the way the woman makes her feel. Just like Shirley, and Vicky makes a good point. Shirley comes off as having her nose in the air. People have said that as well, that have been interviewed on other content creators' channels about her, like when they met her, like she kind of was like uppity or whatever have you. So people are entitled to have their opinions. It's all in how you come across to folks. And I didn't think she needed to apologize to Marjorie. So I'm glad that she didn't, because the conversation that got leaked, although that may not be the most tasteful comment, it's her opinion. It's how she feels. It's how the woman makes her feel or whatever have you, and he could kick rocks and his wife too. Like, it's just stupid at this point. These are whole grown old ass people, and if she doesn't think that the woman treats her with respect and looks or like looks at her like she stinks, or like she's entitled to say that to her husband. It's just unfortunate that he happened to be incarcerated and they were having this conversation on a line that a call got leaked. So
right. Well, at the end of the day, too, I want to get back to Dion. And who is he talking about? Is he talking about our little sis about this lady keep getting all that information? Victor DeVale, who's Dion talking about?
Where's Vic?
I don't know. Maybe she went to the restroom or something.
Okay. I think so.
She probably fell asleep with us talk.
Nah, she ain't sleep. Vicky be up all night. DNA. Now she probably maybe she had to go get her dog or something. But she said something. I can't see. My computer is messing up.
But to touch on Dion for a minute, I don't think that he has much allegiance to his father. He talks to him because he wants to, and he wants to hold a little bit of a connection. But I don't think that he has that much allegiance.
Yeah, he was talking about me.
He was talking about you, Vicky.
It was Vicky.
Talking about me. But I didn't bring his shit out to social. Okay, I passed the information along. It got passed around like the Menace to Society.
It really did.
Okay. He was talking. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure that he goes to sleep.
Vicky, I'm gonna have to go down and come back up because I can't see my screen too much. It's too big and I can't bring it back down.
Okay, I'm gonna drop you and you come back up. Okay, you need the link again. You still okay? I didn't drop anybody else, did I? Is Miss Boogie down?
I'm still here, but I'm still here, but
you still here?
We're still here.
Okay,
yep.
All right.
You just
yeah, he was talking about me. So
that's hilarious. I love it.
Hey, mom, hey, Bible lady, and let me give a verbal hello to Houston Foodie, Queen B.
Hey,
who else came in? Yeah, that nigga was talking about me. Like, listen, I gave you free advertising. All I did was say, hey, look, I finally found. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal, I don't think did I speak with you? I don't know if I spoke to you. Hey, babe, hey, boo. Listen, I passed the information along because it took me a while, but I found it through somebody. Nobody told me about it. I said, well, I be damned. Look at this. Look at you. And I found it. Now, I didn't put all this shit out there that I found, but I found it. So if people want to, it's social media. So you put it out there.
Oh, yeah. I saw it on like 3 content creators. I'll leave names out of it, but I said, look at what Vic done started. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
It took me like, I'm like, I know he's on social media. I knew you, where you at? Hold on. I said what I said. I'm coming. It took me a minute and I'm like, it took me a whole damn year to find him. It took a whole damn year and I finally found him.
And not a year.
It did.
Oh,
and I found him. And
well, I still haven't seen the link to his site, and he told me he needs some new tires. So why don't you drop it so we can buy some t-shirts?
Listen, he don't want it out there. He don't even want to tell us how much the damn outfits cost.
He don't want us to patronize him, Miss G, and he don't want our money.
He don't want it. He don't want it. He said,
okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, player. These folks that put my shit out there. Like, he's not I
don't even know this woman. That was the cool part.
We can just keep riding around on his flat tires.
We ain't welcome to his shit.
Nah, I don't know how to.
But I said what I said. Did you hear when he was like, I don't even know this woman.
I don't even know this woman.
Like,
yeah,
why I gotta claim this baby? I don't know this woman. I never touched her.
Like that make a difference. Like that make a difference.
I'm gonna drop the link to his Instagram. Please. Okay. I'm gonna put this disclaimer out here before I drop this link. Don't listen, y'all. Deon is not the accused at this present time. I said this earlier in the live. Deon is not the accused. So if we could please keep it cute. Y'all, if y'all want to pretend y'all want to get an outfit, I don't give a damn if you do that. But don't, please don't go harassing this man like that. Because I know some people.
T-shirt. I need a new T-shirt.
I want
Quiet
nothing
as
from
a step.
Deon.
Quiet as a step. Somebody already came through in one of the chats and said that Dion stole this design idea. So I ain't, but I ain't the one that got some. She ain't heard it from me. All I said was, "Oh, look at here, Dion said he sells clothes." So it took a little bit of chasing, and I found it. That's his he goes by I Know How, and that's his moniker. So his brand is called Know How. And it's not, it's not bad stuff, but he over here wearing like what is all this stuff?
I can't wait to hear the call after this video.
If he listening or his old lady listen, I think it's his old lady.
Oh, they listening. Oh, they just listening because he know
I
all
think he
about
listens too. Yeah, like when he's, I don't even know her.
And he can't research you, Vicky, because he can't hardly read.
I think Dion can read. Nesto is the one that can't. Is the one that doesn't understand.
I don't know. He said he didn't know how to put money on the books, so that leads me to believe that he don't. He ain't that. He not. He may be a little bit brighter. The light bulb may be going off a little bit more than Daddy, but not too much more.
The roads lead to an actual warehouse. I've been wondering if he's legit. Okay, so the warehouse I believe he is. Speaking of, and this comes from the good sis. What's my girl's name?
Unfiltered
doll. She said she used to sell, and she would sell clothing on Instagram, but I think hers was a little more legit, like more. She had a little more organized. He's talking about the warehouse where he goes and picks up his blinks.
He said that was his warehouse. I got a warehouse.
Cock-a-doodle.
He said that was his warehouse. Remember?
He
and
did.
Thank you, Lovejoy. But yeah, he said that was his warehouse. Remember?
That the girl. That's bull doo doo. I don't believe that. And that's why he can't buy them $39 tires. He doesn't want the free advertisement. Again, I can't control if somebody goes over there and talks crap to him. Please don't do that. I can't
take that up with Mark Zuckerberg.
You know what I mean? But you know what? It is what it is. And I said what I said. Like, I just found, okay. I ain't gonna say eventually. I found pretty much everybody I want to find except the one son Trey. I'm just curious what Trey look like if he carries the Nesto jeans, or if he did light skin or something. And Nesto just don't want to
did anything wrong. I think you sent that regardless. Now, yes, in anything you're going to have people who are going to troll. You're going to have people, but I think if anything, you did him a good service. It's a lot of us that listen to different content creators who've been spreading the love since you dropped his business, because that was you. But at the end of the day, even if he got one daggone purchase out of it, it was one more than what he would have gotten had you not said nothing. So Wendy Williams always said there's no such thing as bad publicity. Publicity is
being ungrateful. He being ungrateful.
He is being ungrateful. Like you said, because some people may be like, you know what, I feel sorry for him because he didn't meet his daddy until he was 13. Oh, baby, he's a bastard child. His daddy treats him like nothing. His daddy called him soft, and I forget whatever.
Daddy talking about him hard on all these calls with his woman, but I'm gonna digress on that. But when he talk to him, it's hey, player. Hey, player. I just doing fine. I'm just trying to maintain.
But
when he's talking to Sonya, the little car wash job wasn't shit, and he don't have to talk to these people, and he don't care if they call him or not. They know where he at. And like, fool, you the one that got to call these people. You in jail. They can't just get up and call you when they feel like it. You act like they can just get on the phone. Let me talk to my daddy. Is daddy there?
I think the cold piece is What do y'all think about Nesto lying about the tablet situation?
Yo, that was deep, right? Like,
what lie did he tell about it? What do you say about it?
But now let's go back to that. I'm glad you brought that up, Vic. And then I said what I said, say what you got to say. But listen to this part. For somebody who doesn't listen, him and Sonya kill me while they drop diamonds. How you know about them tablet calls? How you know that he has? What made you ask him about the tablet specifically? Because you've been watching somebody who's been showing you, and I can't see him being a supporter of the Silverback because she's always got this big-headed hoe, as he called her, on there, right? So how do you know about these tablet calls? Because you be watching these streets. You on these YouTube streets. Mm-hmm. So take this free publicity and exposure like you supposed to, you idiot, and capitalize on it. But that's just the problem. But go ahead, I said what I said. I just wanted to point that out because that tablet thing, that was telling right there.
Well, I had kind of missed that part, so I didn't know that he said, he had said anything about the tablet calls. But I told you that in the beginning, he was lying. How you know about everything if you're not watching everything, and even with her, I don't watch no more. But y'all know everything that's going on these YouTube streets. Mm-hmm. So y'all in everybody's bushes. Y'all may not come out in the chat, but you in the bushes and you're listening to everything we say. And you critiquing everything we say, and you're getting mad. You even took some of Vicky's advice. Now, Vicky, I don't know what it is about you, but you be giving out advice. I don't know why they on your butt, but Deon said you getting all this business. You told Sonya to start drinking some insurance and eating better and taking vitamins, and all of a sudden, bam, she pops up and she looks better. So I think y'all got a love-hate relationship, Vicky. I don't know. I don't know. I think you're the chosen golden child for them, but they love you, but they don't like you. I'm just saying.
Fine. They ain't gotta like me, but it is what it is. Like you, okay. Let me go back to the tablet thing. So Dion asked him, he's like, do y'all have tablets in there? And Nesto's like, Nesto kind of did an evasive move or evasive response on the tablet. He's like, yeah, they be on them in here. Yeah. If you want to talk on them, but he said something about they don't sound as clear or something like that. Now we know damn well Nesto is on he did call his house Raggedy Houston Foodie. We know damn well Nesto's on the tablet day and night. He's watching movies. He's watching movies. He's texting Sonya. Shining my trumpet, blah blah blah. Praise the Lord, God is good. He's listening to podcasts. When he can get the tablet, he's using that tablet. And then your son is asking you about a tablet, whether he wants to buy him one, because some jails, like I said earlier, some jails may allow you to purchase one for yourself.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, some counties let you purchase one. Now, I don't know how that, he's a Fulton County prisoner, but a Cobb County resident. So I don't know how that will work. But either way, Deon could have been asking him like, hey, pay play, I'll buy you one, Nesto just like, like he doesn't even want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want him to have one. And thank you, Lovejoy. There's no way I would let some weirdo jeopardize my dad's freedom. I just don't get it. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you so much. No, but he can't stop his daddy. That's the thing. He can't. Nesto is like uncontrollable. Well, Nesto's unstoppable at this point. He won't stop calling her, and you see what she does when he doesn't speak to her. She loses her mind. Can you still text? You can still text, right? I'm asking for a friend. When he said he was going on a fast.
Right.
I mean, she panicked. Like when you don't give her attention, she panics.
Now in her defense, she don't know nothing about no fast discussion. Remember, she said she don't believe in all that, so she don't know nothing about no fast.
No, she started praying recently. Remember, she said,
she's flipped the script real quickly.
And I don't believe that's due to no Sylvia or him. I think she gotten scared recently when she got that subpoena. And now she's got this little lawsuit going on. Mm-hmm. I won't call it a little lawsuit because it could be a major lawsuit. Mm-hmm. But she got this lawsuit going on. she might, she just might be worried. She just might be.
I know she's a little bit less invested. Like she ain't as invested as she first was. She's a little bit less concerned now.
Well, Shirley's gone. Like the mainstream is gone.
Mm-hmm.
The mainstream portion.
The main character.
Yeah, she's done. And Shirley's moving on. So, and she's already kind of wrecked a lot of things that was supposed to happen in his case. And now his attorneys won't talk to her. So I know Shan is not here right now, but Shan had a theory that Sonia emailed the DA proof that email address about the truck, Nesto had access to that email, and that the emails were coming from those emails
his
were under
IP.
Yeah, his IP address or under Dominique's name, because we know that the leasing stuff, the rental agreement was all going to Dominique.
Wait a minute, hold them up. You mean to tell me a person that's got 35 years of law experience would actually send an email?
It went down to 10. It went down to 10.
Well, 10 to 35 years with the law experience. They gonna send an email from the same IP address where Mr. Wood said he had 2 or 3 gigabytes worth of evidence against this dude, and she didn't figure that the sending that email was gonna be, they couldn't put 2 and 5 together and come up with her ass.
Well, and that's a theory. Now I'm not gonna say that's what she did, but she had to have it. She sent them something enough to where his attorney is. GNA still here? Oh, let me just look at this something real quick, y'all.
Yeah, he was livid. Sean was livid. That's the. Can you please call them people? Can you call that man in the morning? Can you just call him? Because he was upset.
But he even repeated to her on a call. I don't think she's there. There she goes.
She there.
Okay.
I'm just listening.
I just listening too.
But
if
she
you want to drop me for somebody else, it's fine though. But I'm
because I don't know if did I drop you or did you drop yourself?
No, I'm still here. I think I went out for a minute, but I'm still here.
Okay, just wanted to make sure you want to be back. Okay.
I don't think she I think but remember he said to her that Sean told her that this girl is no good for your case, but I know that you got my back or something like that. He said, I can't remember the exact words, but he made it a thing where he was like that he let her know on one of these calls, maybe back in like May or something like that, of this year, like Sean basically like let him know like this woman is no good for your case, like she's not helping your case. And he said to her, I don't know if it was like one of the last calls that where we could see them where she was going to the place. I don't think it was on the tablet. I think it was like one of the last times that she actually went to go visit him. And he told her that Sean said that she was like basically not helping his case. She was sabotaging his case. But he told Sonia, but I don't believe that. Like she like she has my back. Like he basically said, like he said to Sean, that we know he lies as well, but he made it appear to Sonia like I had your back. Like I let him know, like I know that that's not true.
Hey, hallelujah. Yeah, that, I mean, I don't know how delusional, I don't know, what if he has had, what do you call it, mediocre strokes or what in there. I don't know what's going on in his brain, but everybody is telling him the same dang on thing. You listen, she's not helping you. And I'm serious, like whatever she did on that last hearing, Sean has just been checked out of his case ever since. It's been a bunch of reschedule, not showing up. I got 2 other RICO cases that I got to worry about. I'll get to you when I get to you. I'm gonna file this motion. If the judge accepts it, the judge accepts it, or if the judge, agrees with us, they agree with us. If not, then I'll see what kind of plea deal they're offering. And they're offering a plea deal, sir. Well, then I'm just gonna go in like he did, and I don't even know what kind of defense I can even have for you right now. Hey, Natasha. Yeah, I think he's absolutely hard-headed too. He's hard-headed to the point. I think it's just an ego thing. It's a huge ego thing for him that she's the only, that he actually just has somebody, because he probably did do his last few bids alone. So maybe for him doing a bit like somebody serving the time with him it feels special to him. Does that make sense?
And she's just ride or die for him. You know, no matter what, she's the only one that has stuck around. Everybody else just kind of, you know, bowed out gracefully. And she's the only one that's been the consistent, and she's been consistent the whole entire time, except for that one time when she got mad at him because he said she couldn't afford him. And remember, she didn't talk to him for what, 2 days or something like that, and then a day, and then the bow had to break after 1 day, you know, and
then she ended up turning around apologizing to him.
Apologize for that.
You didn't really mean it. You were just
gaslighted her though. He gaslighted her ass, and she fell for it.
It's the way he tries to apologize. I didn't say it. I'm sorry. I mean,
if I said it, I don't remember saying it, but if I did, then I'm sorry. If I said it, you know,
he tried that shit with Dre. He tried that exact same thing with Dre. Dre was like, "You said it. No,
you did it. You said it. I heard you.
You said it, Nesto.
That was. I heard you. I heard the call, Nesto. That was you."
The best part of that Dre call, and I love when I said played it again. The best part of that Dre call was when he was like, "I'm gonna give you a chance, Ernest, because I know it'll be a lot of AI." And then all of a sudden, when Ernest tried to go that route, well, if I said it, oh no, it was you. I heard you.
I heard you. It was you, Nesto.
I heard you. I heard the call. Nesto.
That sounded like two little girls arguing back and forth. No, I didn't say it. Yes, you did. No, I didn't.
GNA, I don't know. GNA, drop down. I'm gonna drop you back one more time. It says, and reconnect your devices.
Oh God, yeah, because it keeps dropping her.
Yeah, but StreamYard will do that to me sometimes.
Is she in a Microsoft browser? Because you have to be in Chrome. Because StreamYard is very compatible with Chrome and not Microsoft. So a lot of times when you're in a Microsoft browser, it messes you up if that's what she's in.
Oh, that's her right there again. Okay. Your device is connected. Hang on. Your camera's on, boo-boo. So you want to turn your camera off? GNA, turn your camera off.
Poor thing. Can she hear you?
I don't know. Well,
she's covering it up with this emoji. Just don't take this emoji down for right now.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that.
It's covering her up.
I'm gonna have to put something else up. Hang on.
He's funny. That's a bingo.
That's a bingo.
I remember that.
Okay, GNA. Hold on. I can't.
The woman he chose, I couldn't agree with you more. I was like, well, if this hasn't turned around, I was like, what in the hell is she apologizing? You supposed to be mad. He insulted you, you moron. I agree with you.
Yeah, but it's nothing he can do that's wrong in her eyesight, though. You know, she just loves Nesto.
Now, when he said, I'm gonna go to the hole, I'm gonna go to the hole. I'm gonna go to the hole.
I'm gonna go to the motherfucking hole.
So you're gonna go.
I'm just off myself. I'm just tired of living. Like,
because don't nobody give a fuck about me.
Nobody give a fuck about my life.
Like, sir,
my life is over with.
They don't.
Yeah. Throw my ashes in the green water. Just throw them on in the green water. I ain't gonna be here no more. I'm like, okay, Buckwheat. Well, when you do, I'll get you an obituary together, sir.
I mean, I don't know who you think is gonna supposed to feel sorry for you besides Sonya. Like, okay, according to Dre, Lamont is checking in on Nesto. According to Deon, Dre is checking in. You know, Dre and Deon are conversing. Deon got a new stepdaddy. He got a whole new foster daddy. So Drayden became Dion's foster daddy.
A bonus daddy.
He a bonus daddy now.
Yeah, you're a bonus daddy.
I mean, damn, like, you know, so no, nobody cares about you. If you don't care about yourself and people are telling you and telling you and telling you, look, just you have to be at this point, you have to be patient. You just have to be patient. I understand it's rough. I understand it's tough right now. You just gotta chill. You gotta chill. This shit is fucked. You know, I just can't. Everybody got a bomb, but except me. You got me a murder bomb. I got me a murder bomb. Like, don't you understand that you are a habitual? You are a career criminal.
Habitual offender. You have been in jail for most of your damn life, and all of your adult life. All of your adult life, you have been in and out of jail.
Hey, he been in jail more than he been free. Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Lovejoy, that's a good one. You gonna make. I gotta get a character for nothing.
When he hung up the call, let me go listen to this call. He's gonna make me get out my character.
When Dre was telling me about that, let me just call her and Dre like, no, we finna talk about this, Nesto. We gonna talk about this. Don't be trying to get off the phone, Nesto. You right. Let me just call her and straighten these things out.
Let me handle my business. Let me handle my business.
Your folks calling me an idiot. You see, because I didn't understand why they was saying that. They was defending you, Nestos. Like, they were defending.
Wait. I got one question. I'm back, Vic. Did you see me? Because I'm in the middle of doing my hair, so I look like I know I look like a cockatoo.
I just saw you. Girl, nobody else saw you, but I saw you though. It's okay.
Okay. Don't hold it against me. I'm gonna give you a picture tomorrow. I look like a normal person.
Is your camera off? Because I'm gonna put the overlay back on. Is your camera off?
Yeah, it's off now.
Okay. All right. But yeah, when I heard the call, Nestos, I got to get out of character for nothing. She let that man hang up on her dime. When he was the one who said that she was a penny, she wasn't worth a penny. People ain't never rode in, what do you say, premium gas? And cars with premium gas.
She don't know nothing about $1 million. She's sitting up here talking about $1 million. She ain't never had no money. I was just like, yo, he went AWOL on her.
Baba Lady, I have a question, Baba Lady. Why you keep messing up your hairstyles? You had the sleek ponytail. It looked. let me talk like that.
I swear she does it on purpose.
It did good. The sleek ponytail with the makeup. I said, oh, look at here. She looked like a little baddie. Then that hair, I knew. You know what, Gina? I freaking knew she was gonna have that hair gone and within a day.
She said that gel and she was itching her scalp. She had to take it out.
Grease your damn scalp. Hey, lady. Grease. Put some oil, some tea tree oil, or what do I use? Castor oil.
Some Blue Magic. No, she ain't got that kind of hair. You guys, honey. She needs some Blue Magic because that hair is thick and woolly. And she needs some Blue Magic on her hair. That's what she
Whatever. Needs. Grease your scalp before you put that damn ponytail up, because we all know that freeze ponytails, they've got alcohol in them, and they do itch, and it shouldn't be itching after a day. And what kind of products are you using? Okay, so the ponytail was super cute. Then she had like a little roller set. I said, oh, that's even. I like that better. That fits her. That's more age appropriate. That was cute. And then Bible Lady, what is this? That you done combed out your
Hey, Vicky, maybe Deon didn't like it.
Dennis rocked that hairstyle.
Maybe Deon didn't like that hairstyle.
Dennis sweat the curls out.
It made her look too young, so she had to go back and change it.
Dennis. Y'all over there doing booty and you sweated her curls out. Now, you know, when you sweat a woman's curls, that's the agreement. That is the agreement. If I'm messing, like, especially when I used to wear my hair short and I would get it laid, if you mess up my hair, you are paying for it to get done the very next day. Dennis, you know better. Oh, cheap ass. She used the regular gas. Chick-fil-A, I'm glad we made your ride home hilarious.
She said, V to my Blue Magic and a straightening comb.
Wait a damn minute, Bible Lady. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Bible lady, because I mixed with gorilla and my hair is okay. Wait a motherfucking minute.
Bible lady know she wrong for that.
That's a damn shame. Go somewhere, girl. Listen, all I'm saying is, oh, you motherfucker, you.
And Tanya B don't call her a rag doll.
No, she called her a rat, R-A-T doll, not even a rag doll.
She meant rag doll.
She meant rag doll, though.
Well, I like rat doll better.
Hey, it's about time. Oh, I hope you feel better. It's about time. Listen, y'all. Listen. All I'm saying is the lady looked nice with her ponytail. I said, "Oh, go ahead, on get it, girl." Because I get props for props
She took some days off with that ponytail, baby.
Listen, that ponytail, that wasn't even like a microwave ponytail. Like it wasn't, it was just a regular like long ponytail. It looked better than Sonya's. Yeah, it was cute.
I think Dallas hooked her up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, she said Dallas do all of that for her. Yeah, but I'm gonna just say this though. When Dallas put her makeup on, she really do. She look very, very nice when her daughter do her face.
Does.
Yeah. Dallas can hook her mama up. I gotta give her that though.
It was like, so that's what I said. But that shit was gone with. I said, you know what? Let me go check in on this. Let me go just be nosy and see see if that ponytail stuff. Because I just knew it was gonna be like another afro. That Dallas need to clip her ends at that too. Clip her ends, Dallas.
Well. But in her defense, Vicky, I do the same thing. My daughter fixed my hair and hair tomorrow. I'm taking that shit out. I just can't take it. She be honest, fish grease at me. Why did you have been doing your hair all that time? And I'm like, girl, this stuff was itching my head. I can't take that stuff. I can't take it. So maybe us old people can't take that, Vicky.
She loves her name Mammy Fresh. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. It's
really?
about time.
Well, she
got a
just
fever.
uglied herself. She just uglied herself up because she took out the straight ponytail, but then she put in that curly mess that looked like a
bowl of grapes. A bowl of
Cabbage Patch Kid.
No, it looked like a bowl of gray and white grapes. That's all I could think of when I saw those curls. It looked like a bunch of grapes.
I thought the hair was cute. I thought the hairstyle was cute, like the roller set. I said, okay, that's I like that.
But you know something? I thought it was cute also until she turned around, and when she turned all the way around,
it was nappy in the back.
It was just like it looked like a baby doll hair.
Because she probably
it's just a baby doll.
It was probably a wet set, and when you sleep, like when you do like a wet set or a roller set, you can't sleep on the back of your head because that's the part that usually like doesn't really either doesn't dry at nighttime. You got to sit under the dryer and do that because I could see her not sleeping with a bonnet on. I don't think she even does a bonnet, but that's enough about her. This ain't her channel. Anyway, back. What were we talking about?
Well,
Deon,
let me just say this one thing though, y'all. She did say on her video, I watched one of her videos, I think one day last week, and when she made the video, she said that she was making this video so it could be content for other content creators.
Okay, well,
so she don't mind y'all critiquing her videos. She say,
"I'm not critiquing you,
giving her exposure."
That's the only way she gets it.
I started to critique that video where what's my girl Naomi Grace was on there. I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? No, because what I feel like she would do is let everybody get money off of it and then try to come back and claim it. Because I think that's why she's. You missed the ponytail. Do you want to see the ponytail? Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm just gonna show you the. For those who don't know what we're talking about, the infamous Tumasumi had a nice ponytail. I skipped right on past her because I didn't even recognize her. I said, look at you.
When she I said what I said indicated when her daughter does her makeup and her hair, she's actually a nice looking woman. She cleans up nice. Let me rephrase that. She cleans up nice because she can look like hell on wheels too. Because if Bible lady put that picture back up, that looks crazy. But when she when she does her hair and her makeup, it actually it takes years off of her. Like she's very attractive.
I'm
Don't go crazy. Wait. Don't go crazy. She's not very attractive. She might
No,
look
I'm
nice.
talking about with the makeup and stuff on. She looks very attractive.
Don't go crazy.
Can y'all see this?
Okay. I won't go crazy. She's attractive. I'll leave it there.
I think she looks. Can y'all see this? Let me drop this down. Hang on a second. Let me take my banner off. Can you see? It's not showing on StreamYard. Okay, you see the yellow right here?
That's her.
That's her.
Make your screen big, Vicky.
Let me. I hate to click on her video. Let me. Yeah. How do I make this? I'm on an Apple, so how do I make this bigger? Oh.
Just give it the one watch.
At the bottom. It should be on the bottom of your computer.
Well,
I mean, of the StreamYard. You know where the box is at?
Oh, let me see.
But whenever she comes on video, you can tell she just literally brushed out her hair to make it look as high and crazy as possible.
That Don King thing
she tries to ugly herself. She tries to ugly herself up so people can talk about her.
Can y'all see? Can you see it?
Like, a little bit better, yeah. But that Don King hairstyle took me out, G&A.
I swear she does it on purpose.
Look at her. She look younger.
She doesn't look bad. Like even the texture of the ponytail kind of sort of matches.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look bad. I mean, I wish she would conduct herself like to where she, presents herself and her posture and everything. See, it actually looks nice. That's a look she should go for. I ain't saying of it like a supermodel, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but look, it took off about 5 or 6 years off of her though. Look how nice she looks.
She has
It looks normal compared to the Don King hairstyle that she likes to
that
show
Don
us
King ain't kinging at all.
I just wish she would. Why didn't she just stand up? Okay, maybe this right here. Let's see.
And she loved to wear clothes without showing them big old linebacker shoulders.
I was about to say, in them arms, like me, I don't know. She don't have good arms. She shouldn't do this.
But you know what? I don't know. I wish she would just stop. Like, she conducts herself like a slouch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't. She wears these things with no bra on, and it.
But she does it on purpose, so people will talk about her.
I think so too, GA. No, I agree with you. GNA, I couldn't agree more. I have been saying that forever. And that's why I'm glad Vicky did what she did. I hate when we give her attention because I think she really does. She's one of those kids you could tell she got picked on and she learned to turn that around and insult herself or make fun of herself so that it doesn't hurt as bad. But I think she definitely does it for attention. I couldn't agree more.
Karen, you are so naughty. She said, well, damn, Transformers unite. Autobots roll out. I mean, but the point of the matter is, she does clean up well, but she just, it's like her, her posture, her body language. I think like y'all are saying, she does it for attention. She kind of conducts herself so unladylike to where it's like, well, it's just, this is me. Like, you don't have to, you could hold your shoulders back. Like my grandma used to say, hold your shoulders back, like sit like a lady, like, so you show that you have confidence. Like I don't know.
Even Sonia said to her when she came to the RV, she was like, you can wear like a body shaper or whatever. She doesn't need to wear a body shaper. Why are you wearing that tight ass dress? Wear something loose fitting so we don't have to see every single roll you have.
Well, All right, y'all. I can't talk about that lady for too long because I don't want her to be content. It's enough. But she, like I said, I
It's
give
like she
props.
she purposely she wants us to see every role so we can talk about every single role and say,
I don't.
oh, she doesn't look good.
Here's the thing. Roles are fine. I don't give a.
Roles
I
are
don't.
fine, and like I said,
Seriously.
she
They
can.
don't
But
want to
why
see
not wear?
the rolls.
Why do you want to wear something that's sticking to your every single role? Wear
I
something loose
don't.
fitting. Why
Okay,
not
so
wear a loose fitting dress that makes so we don't have to see every role?
right, you don't have to
Nothing
wear a
attractive about roles.
you don't have to wear a muumuu.
Oh
But you
yes,
can
she do, baby.
She
shut
could
hush,
wear a nice
girl.
little maxi dress that's not
Yes,
clinging to her body, so we don't
exactly.
have to see every single role.
I'm about a size. I teeter totter between a size 2 and a size 3. I don't like because I'm not tight and tight and taut like I used to be. So and I have a little. I always had like a little the way my body is shaped, my tummy kind of pokes out. I don't wear tight stuff like that anymore. Like the
Exactly.
so she with her. I don't know why she posted a picture. And this is my last comment on this. Y'all can, if y'all want to continue to talk, that's them, not me. She posted a picture of her, what was it? Her weight loss. And I said, oh, look, she did slim down, but she still has that front gut. So knowing that you have that, why are you wearing a dress that I probably could see you could go in the front? If all you got to do is move different, and that's what my grandma would call it. You basically have her front private parts. All she got to do is move wrong, and she wears those flat shoes, thinking that's gonna save her. Like, ma'am, just dress
What bothers me
ladylike.
is how comfortable she is with her arms. She does not have Michelle Obama arms, and she's very comfortable with her arms. As a woman, she's approaching 60. She's given birth a couple of times. She's gonna have a pouch. I don't have a problem with her stomach. I have a problem with her arms. It just bothers me because it just like you said, like I said, what I said was just mentioned. It makes her look like she's got linebacker shoulders. She's got big arms. She should wear stuff that comes at least to her elbows, But she's very comfortable with them big arms, and it's weird. It's weird to me. The roles, I mean, yeah, she can wear better form-fitting clothes or maybe a body shaper, but at the end of the day, it's them arms for me. I can't. I know she will hurt somebody, and she is. Look, Mr. Dennis, don't get caught up because she gets you in a headlock. It's a wrap for you, bro. You got a little head.
Okay.
It's a wrap, but nevertheless, it's her arms.
Dennis gonna F around and find out that listen, she gonna catch you in a compromising position. You're gonna be bored and horny one day, and she gonna get you on camera doing something nasty, and she ain't got no shame in showing it. So I'm just saying, don't get your ass caught up out there with some compromising pictures of you sucking her toes or something like, because you look like a nasty little man. You like a nasty freaky man.
I
He
think
do look like one of them
I
cat
just threw it for a
addicts.
second.
Hmm?
I think I just threw it for a second when you said sucking her toes.
Listen, Dennis looked like a nasty old freak, and we know she freaky too. But she could try to give off the impression that she freaky. I just imagine those two together, and they're people, middle-aged people, and they just probably ain't got no shame in their game. They just do freaky, I could see her recording him doing freaky stuff. But again, I'm gonna shut up on her. So
Yeah, we're gonna stay tuned to see these recordings because she she's just that petty and she might just bring them on out. Bring them on out, Silverback.
Hey, listen. And somebody asked if she wear her ponytail. I don't know if she's going to see him. I mean, I think it's kind of crazy that Sonia hasn't gone to see Nesta. Maybe she don't want to go down to the jail. She don't want to get caught up or served with any sort of subpoena, so she ain't any more subpoenas. Maybe we got something planned for her. Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy
I'm sure his attorneys told him a long time ago to stop talking to her, stop talking
They
on.
did.
I'm sure he told her to stop talking to anybody.
Yeah, they told her. He told her during one of their last jail calls. He told her literally verbatim, like Sean Hoover at this stage of the game is
and I love Joy
and does not feel like he's good for her. And he said he doesn't care. He doesn't believe that. He thinks that she has helped him tremendously. Like he openly said, like his attorneys basically told him to leave her alone, and he is not going to do that. He just wanted her to know that he knows that she has done everything to help him. Like so yeah, it ain't gonna work.
He's stupid. I mean, it just really, his attorneys have absolutely advised him. His investigator, because I think he gets more contact with his investigator, has told him straight up and down that this is not a good look for you. This is not great. She's killing your case. It's embarrassing. She put up a GoFundMe 6 months too late. 6 months after you requested it, and it only got $100. You look crazy out here. You know, this was all last year. His investigator came and broke it down to him, and he just doesn't want to believe it. He's like, it just is what it is. So I'm more so surprised why she didn't go down to the jail. Bible lady, you changed it. Bible lady. Yo, look at Bible. That was when she was doing her twerk in the parking lot, twerking in the name of the Lord. I mean, I remember when she tooted her ass up in that parking lot. It's why y'all, because she was talking, and this is somebody who's supposed to be coming in the name of Jesus. She tooted her ass up right after she got out of was it Diddy or was it Cash Out that she did this? Anybody remember?
This was recent. Who I think this was after I think this was during Cash Out.
Girl, yes, she did. She got out the car, and all you saw her fupa, but she literally lifted her leg up and tooted her ass to the sky, and was saying, "Why y'all care so much about me? Why do y'all care about me?" It's like, well, not really. I mean, you're social media, and you've made yourself a part of social media. You become the content, so it's fair game. I'm not talking bad about you. We just giving some helpful suggestions. It's like, don't wear bodycon dresses. At the present time, bodycon dresses are not for you. Spandex might not be the way to go. I understand you want to wear a dress, get you a nice 2-piece pantsuit and I won't say go to the Goodwill. I don't know, go to Savers or something. One of those second down hand-me, or go to garage sales and find a nice 2-piece, plus size suit so you can look professional. But these bodycon dresses, first of all, it's too short for court. I don't know why Sonya got her going down to the court looking like a hoochie mama. Hoochies are good, but like going to court as a hoochie, that's bad. I'm just saying. That's me being a reformed hoochie saying this. That's just me. Because I used to dress like a tramp. I really did. I used to wear lingerie tops to the club. Like that was my bag. I used to wear I would take a scarf and tie it around my breasts and go to the club and wear a mini skirt that, if I moved the wrong way, I would.
But you're tiny. If she does that, it's now literally becoming indecent exposure out in these streets.
Bible lady, the 2 pieces come in. Yes, Timo sells all sizes. I ain't fucking with you tonight, Bible lady.
She want 3 sizes too big, too little. Don't want her size. And me and her the same age, and I would never.
Bible lady is not acting Bible appropriate. I just want to say.
I'm like Bible ladies.
G&A, I would not be showing those rows, G&A. I would put my moo-moo on before I show rows like that.
Okay, this is what I say. Like, there's flowy shirts. There's what are they called? The shirts that that, like kind of that flare out, so you don't have to see, like, you know, the ones that kind of drape on you, so you don't see the rolls, and you can wear a nice pair of pants or a nice maxi skirt. You know what I mean? Like something like that. If you don't want to wear just a long dress, there's options. That's all I'm saying. But y'all, I'll be back. I'll be right back. I said what I said. Got this.
Yeah, but some people just don't really know how to dress themselves. So, she's probably always dressed like this, and then sometimes people don't realize that they picked up weight and that the weight shows up because she haven't always been this big. And I think she's just trying to, still dress from the size that she was probably about a decade ago. And based on her clothing, because her clothes look kind of, I'm not trying to talk about it too much, but her clothes do look kind of antique-ish. And I can tell she don't shop that often. And so I think she's just trying to wear those old clothes. And her body just outgrew those clothes. And like GNA say, to me, it don't seem like she wear any type of undergarment. When you get a certain age and gravity sits in, you got to have on, some undergarments to pull that stuff up if you're going to wear tight clothes to make it look good. And even with tight clothes, even if you're going to wear spandex dresses, you can't wear cheap spandex dresses, because if you wear cheap spandex dresses, it's going to show every nook and cranny. So it's a way to dress if you want to dress like that. So, Boogie Down, you agree with me?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Because she could still wear that stuff. Because look at Monique. Monique wears stuff close to her.
And I was all my life. I was like, until I was, I think in my 40s, I was like 5'9". I'm sorry, 109 pounds and 5'7". So I was a stick figure. And then I got up to like 115 when I turned like 42.
Look at
And
you.
now I'm like, so I was always a stick figure. But now when I'm older, I'm in my early 50s, but like 51, 52, I can't wear the same things that I wore before. So I realized that because they don't look good on me. It's common sense. It doesn't look good.
And
Like,
again, that's why I said, like, her stomach, to be honest, it doesn't bother me, because I know she has at least 2 children, and I know she's in her late 50s. I don't know if she's 58 or 59, but I know she's in her late 50s.
She's 59. We're the same age.
Okay. So I know, like, gravity kicks in, because I'm just like GNA. I'm in my early 50s, and definitely I haven't given birth in over 20 some odd years, but at the end of the day, on certain outfits, again, like you said, appropriate wear, it may look like I'm about 3-4 months pregnant. I want to know who did that, but that's nor here nor there. At the end of the day, her stomach, to me, it doesn't bother me as a person who's given birth. I get it. Like, it's just certain things, no matter what, you want to wear certain clothes or whatever have you. And they're just not going to fit right, because if you got like a muffin top, as they call them, or a fupa, however they
look good.
It's not gonna hang right. But again, she doesn't look like, to me, like she wears quality stuff. So like I said, what I said, just mentioned, if you're going to wear something spandex, you have to spend some money on that spandex. You can't run up into Rainbows or one of these little Ross or one of these little shops and get you like what's on the rack. Like, you need something with some good material, because it's going to hug you in all the wrong places. Now, for her being a thick woman, and she doesn't seem like she's that tall, I love her confidence, but it's just it just at this point, I think she does what she does more so for attention than she's doing. Yeah, definitely the hair, because we've seen her with the gray hair. The gray hair is fine, right? She's she doesn't want to dye her hair. That's fine. I embrace your grays. That's all the way okay. We've seen her with her hair decent. At that point, I know she's growing it out, maybe trying to get ready to do something with it. But even when we all have gone through stages of growing out our hair, changing our hairstyles, you can still maintain it. And she clearly, when she wants to, her daughter can hook her up. So she does what she does for attention, because she doesn't even the ponytail that she has in the video that Vic just showed us or whatever, she can leave her hair like that. She doesn't have to do anything glamorous. She can just pull it back off her face, or whatever have you, put her little makeup on, and she's decent looking. So we know you have the capability of looking better than what we seen you looking like at this Diddy trial. Now, again, she didn't have her daughter with her or whatever have you. She was staying with her sister, so she probably didn't have too much of her own, stuff with her or whatever, not knowing how long that trial was going to be. But she wears that frumpy stuff because she wants the negative attention, so she could say, everybody's picking on me, everybody's talking about me, woe is me, or whatever have you. And sound like, like her friend there, the retard. I don't understand these grown women who try to talk with this baby voice. I have never wanted to go back to sounding like a baby again. Like it's weird, but needless to say, it's like she does what she does for the attention, and then she wants to come on the streets and play victim. And it's just like, you can't have it both ways. You want the attention, you warrant the attention, you seek the attention. So when you get it, just take it, because that's what you wanted. We see that she can dress appropriately. We see that she can comb her hair appropriately. So when she does that stupid look, it's because she wants the attention.
Exactly. Because she could, like I was saying, Monique has always been a big woman, but nothing is flopping around. And she wore, the knit dress, she wore the expensive knit dresses, but she wore dresses that's close to her. And even back in the day, my mom was always a big lady, but nothing was flopping around. And my auntie too. They were big ladies, but when they had their clothes on, they would put those girdles on, their 18-hour bras. It's like you have to dress underneath for the clothes on the outside if you want everything to look okay. And I just think she don't want to spend the money to buy the gear that she needs to make herself look presentable. And I think it's more being cheap more than anything, because remember when she was doing the trial for Buckwheat, remember she told us I don't know if you guys remember or not, but me and Vicky was on her channel and she told us that she went to the thrift store, which there's nothing wrong with the thrift store either, but she was bragging about how many blazers that she got from the thrift store. And you can find some nice things at the thrift store. I personally, I would shop there, but I'll be worried about bed bugs and things. But even at the thrift stores, when you find, they got a lot of people donate nice clothes at the thrift store, but it's like you'll go in there and you find the cheapest thing that you can find, or you'll find something that don't fit your body. Like, I don't know if it was you or G&A saying that a while ago, Boogie Down. Everything is not for everybody. Everybody can't wear spandex. Everybody can't wear tights. Everybody can't wear those two dresses. Everything is not for everybody. It depends on your body shape and how and your body type. Is how you need to dress yourself. And for her to be 59 years old, I don't understand why she hasn't figured that part of life out yet. I don't know when she's gonna get it. She just can't just jump in everything. And wearing those tops, even though those tops are big, but wearing them with like your big old linebacker shoulder out, that is not cute. And she's notorious for wearing tops that don't require a bra. And lady, those things are on the floor. Why are you doing that?
Bible lady, do not put up another picture of a damn silverback, because I don't want to see no swinging tetas. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, she'll wear a shirt that doesn't require a bra, and I'm sorry, you can't do that. If you don't have a flat chest, or if your chest haven't been lifted up, there's no way you need to be wearing any tops with your chest hanging all the way down to your navel. That is not cute, and she'll do that in a heartbeat.
Well, you don't think like hanging with Sonia, and it's just a side thought that just popped in my brain. You don't think she tries to emulate like her fake YouTube friend? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Sonia wears a lot of thrift kind of stuff, but again, she could get away with certain things because of just how small she is. So she could get away with wearing cheap stuff because she's very small. When you're thick or bigger, because I don't consider Sylvia to be fat, but she's definitely thick. You cannot pull that off. Like G&A was saying, she's 5'7". I'm right behind her. I'm literally 5'6.5", and I'm 180 pounds. And so yeah, with the right outfit, I look like I'm stacked like an Amazon. And then and with the wrong outfit, I look like, now why does she come out her house like that? You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, you look like a sack of potatoes, like I do.
Right.
So I understand what you know. I'm 5'8" and almost that way. I'm 175. So I would look like a damn sack of potatoes if I put some cheap, some cheap, what you call it? What she wearing? That spandex, yeah. If I put some cheap spandex on, it's gonna look horrible on me.
And I don't think I have as much stomach as her. But if I'm gonna wear like spandex or like that, I'll wear an oversized shirt. That's what I'm saying. So she knows how to dress. She's just choosing to dress like that and be on camera because she wants the attention. Because even when she was in New York, she didn't have on anything crazy or whatever have you, but she was dressed appropriate. Like it's all, but it's like you come back to Georgia, and I get it, it's hotter here than it may be up there, or maybe it's not. I don't know. It's summer everywhere. But at the end of the day, now all of a sudden you're wearing all of this stuff and you're on the cameras and stuff like that. When she was up in New York for those weeks and she kept jumping on other content creators that I look at sites and stuff like that, or talking to them out when they was outside of the courthouse, she looked very appropriate. She didn't have on anything amazing, but she looked appropriate.
She looked professional. She looked professional when she had that black blazer on and those black slacks. Yeah, she looked professional. And I wonder if she's doing that when she come back home, just so people can say, "Oh, she ain't got no clothes. Let me send her a super chat. Let me send her a cash app so she can help buy her some clothes." I'm wondering if that's the reason why she does that. Because my grandmother used to do the same thing. My grandmother had plenty of money, but if you seen her, you would think she was a homeless lady on the streets. And she did. I'm serious. It's not, but that's how she. We were so embarrassed as kids. She would roll her down pant leg up. Like why won't you roll up both of your pant legs? Why are you just rolling up one leg? I never understood her. And she would always wear mixed match clothes where the stuff didn't never match. She wanted people to feel sorry for her because she had a wreck when she was 40 years old and she broke her ankle and she never got over that. So she rolled that one pant leg up so you could see all those scars on her ankle, and then her clothes would never match. And she was also extremely cheap and she would never spend her money on herself, right? But when she passed away, we found money that was in the 1950s and 60s, $100 bills, crisp. Like she took them from the bank and just put them in this tin box, and they found over $100,000 in her house. So yes, and she was the type of person, whatever she needed, everybody else would have to go get credit. She can just go buy her refrigerator. She can go buy her furniture. So it wasn't like she didn't have money. She wanted people to feel like she was just poor. And I don't know why I always thought it was something wrong with her personally. I thought, elevator wasn't going to the top floor for her to act that way. But, she was so embarrassing to us. And I feel like that's what Silverback be doing. She want people to feel sorry for her, is what I feel like.
Yeah, could be. See, look, she done changed. Look at Bible.
How did she make all these changes? Because I thought YouTube wanted to let you change once. Now she looking like a Black Panther.
And with no bra.
Yeah, with no
bra. You could clearly see. Yeah, like again, I'm not the most top heavy woman, but if I don't have on a bra, you can notice it.
Yeah, when you get over 50, you're gonna be able to tell anyway whether you top heavy or not. and she's extra top heavy, she's not eligible to not wear one. Matter of fact, she should probably wear one to bed.
Oh wow. I let the girls go loose, but at the end of the day,
I do too, but I'm just saying,
But if I'm gonna be on somebody's camera, absolutely, right. She just she knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
it's for the attention, and it's sad but you could tell that there's definitely with her. Very briefly, just speaking on a psychiatric side, you could tell that there's definitely some childhood traumas there. And I know she's told her story about being in foster care and stuff like that. or whatever. But you could definitely tell she was picked on. You could definitely tell that there was just definitely there's some childhood traumas, and she goes back into those phases. Like that's what I said. Her and her bestie over there, they're trauma bonding. Both of them have very, not so good between their upbringings and in their early adult lives. It doesn't sound like things was too great for them. And they got like a lot of, like trauma bonding that it seems like they do. And they both act out in certain ways. And surely for her, it's this attention that she gets of these not wearing bra. Like, come on, you're in front of a camera. Even if you, or just focus on your head up, like we don't have to see certain things. So it's definitely deliberate.
She could put a hat on if she didn't want to comb her hair. She don't have to walk around looking like Don King. There's several ways you can cover yourself up. Or, you can also put your avatar up there. If you're not dressed appropriately and your hair is not together, then don't come on camera. Go put your avatar up there. It's an easy fix. It's nothing complicated about it. But is Vicky still up here? Vicky, you still online?
Ain't she there? Ain't she at the top?
I don't hear her. I can't see because it looked like she's put the avatar up.
And
she said she's coming. Because I was getting ready to I'm getting ready to go. So I'm gonna wait for her to come back, and then I'm gonna get ready to
we're gonna end,
give our final thoughts.
Yeah, let's give our final thoughts because I was looking at the time. I'm like, damn.
It's getting late. It's like 12:30 here. But my final thought is, Vicky, stay out them people business because they don't like you.
They can all go to hell.
These people are mad at you. You putting all these folk business out here. They don't understand how the whole YouTube know every step that they make. And so I just don't think that they're that happy with you, friend. Now we love it. We love it. Okay. But they do not like that. Okay. And number two, I don't think Buckwheat is gonna off himself ever. I think he used that as a tactic to get attention and to get sympathy. And even if they give that mug 20 years, he gonna go do them 20 years, come back out and see how he can scam as an older ass man.
He hope he can come back out, baby.
Huh?
He hope he can come back out. But this your final thoughts. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, when you're in jail though, you can live a long time. I think that's what y'all forgetting. When you in jail, it's no stress. You ain't paying no bills. You ain't paying no bills. You ain't doing no hustle and bustle. You ain't doing nothing but resting. So he could go to jail and make it and come back out. Now he'll probably be barely walking or whatever. But most people that go to jail, they be kept. Because they ain't got that many toxins in their body. They ain't out there with all the airborne chemicals and stuff that we outside, living and breathing every day. So really, most prisoners are in much better shape than we are. That's if they don't. Now that's if somebody else don't take him out. But if he can go in there and keep his nose clean and keep his head up, he'll come back out. Trust me when I tell y'all that. But it's been great. Thank you for letting me come to the panel tonight. G and A. Thanks. Yeah, it's been nice talking to G and A and Miss Boogie Down. It's been great, and you guys have a great night. And I'm gonna try to do something tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do that call tomorrow for you guys.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, my dear.
All
right.
right.
Drop down. I don't know if you if you want to give your final thoughts in the chat, or if you want to come back up to give your final thoughts. Miss Boogie Down, go ahead.
Yeah, my final thoughts is, real talk. I don't think personally, I'm a little bit disagree with our big sis. I think you did a fine job. I don't think you, in any form or fashion, put out Mr. I Know How's information in a negative. I thought I felt you were very genuine about it.
Matter of fact, keep going, keep talking.
I felt you was very genuine about it. Now, how grown people take that information and what they do with it is not your responsibility. But at the end of the day, even him, he's stupid because I would pimp y'all for this free publicity. You sitting up here at the end of the day, you trying to be a successful businessman and selling stuff out of your car, and the fake warehouse that you don't have is not gonna cut it. So you take the publicity and you take the exposure the best way you can. And what better way, especially with the times that we're in with social media. So if he's stupid enough to get mad and be mad at folks because they putting his business out there, and in terms of his business, then he's stupid. That's just the bottom line. And you're gonna be just like your dad. As far as Nesto, like I said, and I will continue to say, who you surround yourself with will either make you or break you. And if you are the strongest person in your crew and you're raggedy like him, y'all are all destined to be failures. That's just the bottom line. He surrounds himself with yes men instead of people who are willing to just keep it real and tell him the truth about himself and tell him the truth about what he is doing right and wrong. And if he can't handle that, oh well. You're the one who sat up there and you're the one who let this woman come in and talk about your man for over 30 plus years, your own seeds, and stuff like that. You allowed that to happen. So now you mad because people are in their feelings and they don't want to be bothered with you, and you want to talk about what you wouldn't do. Well, you wouldn't know because these people have never been in a position where they would have to really depend on you. And the one person who did, in terms of just needing a friend, you sat up there, and even him, because he told you he couldn't do something for you, you then showed him who you was, so that friendship is now being exposed to only being one way. Dre was your friend, you was not his. And now you're reaping what you sow. Thank you, Vic. As always, it's a pleasure. I wish you would do more consistent content, at least once a week.
I'm trying.
But this was definitely fun, and I appreciate you and encourage you to just keep doing more. You know what you're doing, so just get it going. Stop being trifling. Thank you. Stop being like them damn Williams people.
I ain't no damn Williams. They ain't no kin to me. Ain't none of my fault.
Have a good one, sis. Take it easy. Catch you on these streets. Bye-bye, boo.
Bye-bye. All right. I want to thank, my big sis, I said what I said. Thank you to everyone for your support with comments, like, super chat, super stick. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I mean, I know it's morning time for a lot of the listeners. If you're catching this on the replay or on the West Coast, it is 10:40 here. So we've been at it for a while, but I appreciate you for some of y'all sticking all the way through. I know I'm not as consistent as I should be. I'm trying. Sometimes I have those gaps where I'm just like, I just can't do it. And I'm not, I won't go there. But I thank all my moderators, Nesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. I said what I said. Muffin 218, Miss Boogie Down. I want to thank GNA. I want to Nesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. I want to thank you for your avatar. You bad girl. Girl, y'all, look at her damn avatar. Houston Foodie, it's okay. Run it back, boo. The first hour we covered the call with Dion. Now, just FYI, I did drop Lady T Bug's link for the original live for this. This is the video that she has obtained herself. And this is not from Phone Calls from Prison, but I want to shout out Lady T Bug for allowing me to use her exclusive content. We did drop her membership link earlier on in the live. And I do want to also shout out Phone Calls from Prison for also allowing us to use their content as well. So I thank you for these people. Thank you for everybody being a great community and all of us coming together and being able to respectfully disagree and agree with each other and not having any hate. I know we did spend a little time talking about Sylvia. There's no hate, with Sylvia. I'm not going, I don't hate that lady. I just, some of the stuff that she does is very weird to me. It just is what it is. And I know I used to be on her channel, but she kind of showed me how she was. And I was like, But as far as my final thoughts with Dion and Nesto, I just think it's really sad that even in jail, he's still scamming his family. But thank you, Tanya, be here for the $3 or $5 super chat. Thank you so much for staying, sticking the whole live through. Thank you, my baby. Had a good time. Thank you. No, thank you. And for everybody who comes in and listens to the replay, I appreciate y'all too. Everybody be blessed. Make sure you check on your loved ones. You never know what they may be going through. Y'all have a good rest of your week. This is the weekend, but enjoy your Sunday and start the week off bright, happy, and with some prayers and love, okay? Y'all take care. Bye-bye.